I'd talk, but there's nobody here. What's up, stupid fast truck? What's happening? Josh Odin. Look at that. What's happening on this fine Friday, huh? There we go. We got people coming in, folks. How are you doing this evening, non-bully statement? Even he's just got to throw that in there. That bully. Just got to throw it in there. Just a quick one. Even when he thinks he's not being a bully. And we got Zach and Kings and Auto and Speed. What's happening? Just walked in the door. Sorry to hear that, bro. You want to walk through the doorway, not into the door. So I hope you feel better. People saying hi to one another. Hi. What's going on? Everybody saying hi. Hi. Excuse me. I just got back from the Gulf Coast. Cool. The Gulf of Mexico? Because there's more than one Gulf. Just throwing that out there. You just got your strut tower covers. They suck. So are you being picky? So we know you're picky. What's going on, dude?
Hello.
These are the ones. Now this is the guy. Oh, here he is. He's going to explain it. The suspense. I don't know if I can handle the suspense.
What suspense?
The suspense on why your covers suck.
Because they don't fit right, dude. They look fine, even though he did a kind of cheesy job painting them, but freaking, dude, they don't fit right. I'm going to have to take a Dremel and grind away some of the bottom barrel of the covers in order to get them to fit right.
A Dremel?
Dremel, whatever you want to call it. Dremel. Moccasin.
Moccasin.
Oh, shit.
Blue.
Oh, he got his cup.
He's got his tumbler. Yeah, I saw the pictures in the video. Looks good, Zach.
Yes.
Lay off the sugar tonight, bud. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
No
I mean, you can have some, just don't go.
I haven't had a good day all day.
Well, don't drown your sorrows in sugar. That's what we need to emphasize here.
I've been working on my new computer and this radiator is fighting me. I got the fans on the right way, because I figured I didn't think of looking at the little direction booklet. I was like, oh, I guess I'm putting them on the right way. The whole direction booklet showed I had it on backwards. I put them on the front. It was supposed to be backwards. I just got them on there. Now I'm onto the brackets, and the brackets are dumb. They're not working one bit.
That was actually a pretty good fart sound there.
Yeah.
Um,
I looked up a video for the case, and yeah, this guy's like, oh, you take the screw and stick it in. I've done that. Still doesn't go in.
Bill's T-Birds, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I have to have my uncle do it because apparently I can't do it.
Well, Kings and Autos and Speed, you know Adam. And
Toyota.
Yeah, Toyota. That car's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. You don't see a lot of them. Matter of fact, I tagged Gary in it on Facebook earlier, kind of being funny. But there is a turbo coupe. They said that the engine turns over, it just don't run. $3,000 in Romulus. I saw on Facebook Marketplace.
So what year is Toyota's T-Bird?
88.
What year is Kings and Autos? Out of curiosity.
I can't remember.
And 88, you said?
Yeah.
I'm surprised Adam didn't fall into the hey, I got a Coyote, now I need some boost phase. You know?
I'm sure he's not done, but he's also got that truck at Caleb's too.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he's got a Shamu truck.
A what?
A Shamu truck.
Oh, okay.
The Harley Davidson one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's got one of those. And
stupid fast, what's the difference if I use a Dremel or die grinder?
not much difference, really.
Yeah, that's the same one, stupid fast. That's
The
Toyota.
die grinder's kind of bigger.
A Dremel will probably work perfect, right?
Probably.
Yeah, because you're just grinding plastic. Yeah, so like when you go, I can show it later if you want, but when you go to put the covers on, they go on right, but they don't seat all the way in to where the lip of the cover sits flush on top of the strut cover. You know what I mean? It's like I can sit there and take it almost like a little mini teeter tot and go one way or the other. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to like pull it off, grind in the middle since it's teetering, and hopefully that should fix it.
Oh, stupid. Yeah. When we talk about Toyota, that's Adam's 88 Thunderbird.
Yeah. That Coyote cars. So wait.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because it doesn't. Yeah, because before that, yeah, his is older. Because his is a 4i, and Adam's had the regular, like arrow type headlights on.
All right, hold on. I need to go.
So 88's had like because you don't remember Thunderbirds used to be 4 eyes, right?
Oh, I see it. I'm looking at his car right now. Okay. Yeah, that's almost like the Burt Reynolds one that he raced in Stroker Ace.
That's funny, dude, because like I know the Thunderbird, but I don't pay attention to, so inside the Fox body community, there's people who apparently have Thunderbirds, and then those guys are critical of 4 eyes and arrow cars. Just kind of like you guys are with the Mustang. Never thought about it like that. That's funny. Yeah,
same here. No, stupid fast. I don't think I'm going to be grinding down the top of my strut covers anytime soon.
He's got an 86. So is it the same year as the Mustang? They went with arrows and like 87? I never paid much attention between those years.
His looks like the Stroker Ace car that was raced. That Thunderbird.
Okay, yeah, he said, yep, 83 to 86 are full rides, 87 to 88 are like Adam's ride.
Thinking about joining Planet Fitness.
Who, you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
I need it. I've never had to work out in my life, but my body's telling me now.
It's in the background?
But hold on. Put yourself full screen.
I'll put myself full screen. Just look in the background.
Hold on. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I see it. Is that a Peloton?
No, I don't need that bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah, I've had that for a while. It's just a matter of using it.
All right, tell King's Auto Speed what you always say about wiring. It's simple. It's wires. They all go somewhere, right?
Yeah.
I'll never forget your line in that video. It's wiring, guys. It can't be that hard. They all go somewhere.
That's what I'm doing in my case.
Yeah,
I'm wiring a
I don't know.
bit of stuff, and that's easy. It's just brackets are pain.
What's up, Four Blue Badass? What's going on, bud?
Yeah, I'm an impatient person, man. And then you start doing wire, and you think shit, a patient person can't handle that. I don't know. It just kind of calms me down.
Oh, dude, yeah. If I started to try wiring something and I ended up in a snag, dude, I'd be taking a freaking
Well, it's just
pair of
all
scissors and cutting every freaking
I
wire.
you look at it, and I don't know, maybe I look at it and it's overwhelming, and then you just kind of sit there and stare at it for a second, and then you're like, okay, so this is probably what this is, but where does that go? You're chasing stuff, but I'm like, and an hour later, it's like figured out. I'm like, oh, okay, let's go.
What's up, Boost Addict? It's Barbecue Mike. What's going on?
Yeah, boosted dick and
If something doesn't
Ford
work for me, I
Brigade,
just completely just curse at it.
badass 93
That
things are jumping in the pool.
He's like, you're damn right we are.
Damn right.
Brian Allen. I think he was talking about when you were talking about the wiring.
Oh,
Brian Allen, what's up, bud?
what's up, man?
Hello, Evert. Evert 1.
Yeah, it just pissed me off that I ran into that shit because I didn't get the other one hooked up. Because I don't trust what the diagrams are saying online. Didn't make any sense to me. Of course, then when I followed the hillbillies with where they put the wire, they put a couple of them wrong. They put a positive and a negative backwards, and from the diagram I was looking online. So I was like, I'm gonna go by this because it sounds right.
Oh, and no, Boost Addict, I did not see your Camaro content today.
Have you got a Camaro?
What? Four Blue? Dude, what's wrong with you? You ain't making anybody irritable, bro.
What is he talking about?
He's talking about like when he goes off on a rant, but he's actually dropping knowledge. He's making it sound like he's starting to irritate people with that. I was like, dude.
How about this? If he starts going on a rant and we think he's taking too long, we're just going to say, yo, bro, fucking just shut up.
That works. Four Blue, you hear that? What's up, House? What's going on, man?
House.
Four Blue, did you get a game arrow, Boost Addict?
What he said, maybe I'm just nuts, you guys. I fell in love with that car. I have parts to. Oh, you're talking about his Thunderbird?
Yeah. Yeah, I like the old Thunderbirds.
Mm.
Love the turbo coupes they had.
Yeah, you know what I saw? It was a Barracuda on the back of it. It was on a flatbed, and it was running while the guy had it on the flatbed driving down the road.
What?
Yeah, and I'm like, what the kind of car is it? Because it's the one with the weird
bubble glass.
No. The rear tail lights are kind of like it's like a long oval across the whole car, and inside it says Barracuda. Like,
oh, okay.
I don't know if
that's
it's
the one that's got a flat black glass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that came after the first gen or?
I want to say yeah. That was probably a Gen 2.
But I was like, I'm just sitting there. I was like, yeah, Barracuda. I was like, okay, I'm not used to seeing those, and I'm like, that type. And then I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I see steam coming out of the tailpipe. Is that just me or what? And
maybe
I was like, it's just coming out the one. And then all of a sudden, I was like, oh no, there it goes, going out the two. It's like it wasn't running, wasn't idling properly. But he's driving down the road. I'm like, that car is totally freaking running. I was like,
Maybe the ignition's went on and he started and he couldn't turn it off.
what the hell's going
He's
on?
like, the guy's probably like, screw it, put it on there and let it run out of gas.
And I'm like, I want to get a video of this, but at the same time, it's stupid to try to do it.
Or who knows? Maybe they were intentionally trying to run it out of gas while it was being towed somewhere because they knew they were going to be doing something with the gas tank or something.
Yeah, who knows? It was just weird.
That's got to be illegal, I would think. Having a running vehicle on a tow truck while it's being towed.
It seems like it. It's like a friend of mine years ago. He goes, man, I tell you, people are fucking assholes. I go, what are you talking about? He goes, I was at the gas station. I pull up there. He goes, I was pumping the gas. And I fucking was bored, so I lit up a cigarette. You know, and I said, okay, time out. I said, so you pulled up to the gas pump? Yeah. Did you shut your truck off? No. I was like, and then you start pumping gas, yeah, and you start smoking a cigarette. Yeah. I was like, dude, you're like doing everything wrong.
Good way to blow up.
Lady told me, sir, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're pumping gas and smoking a cigarette. I told her to mind her own fucking business.
Good way to blow up.
Dude, one time when we were in Florida, me and Kim, on our way down to my godmother's house in Florida, I think on the turnpike, Kim fired up a cigarette by the pump. And freaking one person said something, and I don't know what Kim said. And then this guy comes over, you know, trying to freaking say shit. And she said something not nice to him. And the next thing I know, he's threatening to call the cops because she's smoking near a pump. I'm like, just walk over there, please. I don't need the fucking cops here because you're smoking near a freaking pump. Christ almighty. Making Florida pricks happy. No offense, Zach. Light up while pumping gas. Yeah, I mean, I've done it a couple times, but it's not like I light up while I'm at the pump. It's already lit when I pull up.
Oh, geez. Here we go on technicalities.
No.
You got to like the technicality on the back of that red shirt.
Smoking while I was pulling up the pump. There.
You're going to like the technicality on the back of that red shirt.
In his knowledge he's going to drop is like, because it's less flammable that way.
Exactly. There's no sparks flying off something that's already lit.
No, hell no, never.
Never. No such thing as embers.
Be home in 30 to 40-ish minutes.
Cool.
He's like, this will be my last transmission.
Yeah. No shit.
You get nothing from me until I get home.
68-ish Barracuda. Okay.
So that means this is the best time to start calling them Ford LS Gauge.
And there he is.
Oh boy, my partner in crime.
What's going on, gentlemen?
Literally, my partner in crime.
Did you see that? Did you see that Thunderbird I tagged you in?
Yeah, but I need another project like I need a hole in my head.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a nice looking Thunderbird though, man.
You know, I know. I said that's a pretty good looking car. It said the engine wasn't running. I said, you know what? That needs one of Gary's 4.6s.
Yeah, I do have a couple of them.
Yeah, I know. That's like, I told my buddy Justin he was trying to, again, scheming to get a Terminator drivetrain. I was like, what are you going to do with that? He goes, I'm going to put it in B. And I'm like, oh, geez, here we go again. He's always threatening to freaking coyote swap it or do something else after he's getting the car ready for Autorama. So
sweet.
He's painting it. So yeah, I'm gonna go down to Autorama that day so I can go see his car and everything down there.
Well, let me know when you're down here. I'll meet you up there.
All right.
But you know, the guy that has a '69 Mustang, that did the Mustang commercial that
Yeah.
he did the video on. He's taking his Mach 1 up there, and he wanted to take me to take my 21 and his 21 and another guy's 21 and put them all together and In the Autorama, I'm like, dude, they're new cars. Nobody wants to see that shit. You know, I mean, the 69, yeah, but the new cars, man, no.
Yeah, he got invited from somebody. But yeah, he was threatening to do that, and he goes, and he's trying. He goes, I told him, I said, look, good. I know a guy who's got 2 4.6 4 valves. I know it's not a Terminator, but you can make it into one.
So Gary, I think I figured out the best fix for those covers.
Okay, what was it?
So you know how like when I showed you that it was teetering, almost like a teeter tot, one back way, back the other.
Yes.
So I'm gonna pull the covers off and get my neighbor's Dremel, and Dremel the middle part. You know what I mean? Dremel. Basically, Dremel a notch. Now you got me saying it wrong. Dremel a notch on the front, or the top and the bottom of that barrel in the middle of it, because obviously, if it's teetering left and teetering right, it'll go down on the left and right. It's just something in the middle is keeping it from going all the way down. You know what I mean?
I said put some white paint on there and set it down on there and see what's hitting.
See, I just don't want to do that though, because inside there, the top of the strut, it's kind of sunk down in there, and I don't want to get paint on it and not be able to get it off.
Well, you know what this calls for?
What?
Play-Doh.
Oh,
Yeah.
You got an excuse to go buy Play-Doh, bro.
Yeah, but wait a second though. I would have to put such a thin layer on to get it to stick.
I wonder if
Are you trying to get out of buying Play-Doh?
No.
I'm just wondering if it's the bolt that's sticking up, you know, the strut bolt that's hitting it, that's making it teeter.
See, and that's what, if that's the case, then I'll just Dremel down the whole barrel itself about you know what I mean? About 1/8 of an inch or so for whatever it is that it's not clearing flat down. So I think that's what I think you're right. I think you're right on that.
So but I wouldn't do that. I would just take the little plastic cap off and see if that'll give you enough room so you ain't got to Dremel nothing.
Oh, you mean the little black plastic cap on the top and the center there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Oh,
That thing's sunken down in there, though.
There's a cap on the screw on the car?
On the top of the cover. Here, I can show you. Hold on, let me pop the hood.
Because if there was like one, I'd pull that off and see if it fit first.
4 Blue Gauge says use your wife's lipstick.
That's actually not a bad idea. That'll clean off relatively easy.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Dude, get that stuff off. Do whatever you want to do, but
it'll clean off easier than paint would, I think.
Well, paint, you just, you get some, acetone. If it takes off your clear coat, so what?
So the thing of it is that lipstick's not that easy to get off, man.
Yeah, it's not.
All right. Well, scratch the lipstick.
How about some grease?
Just need a little dab of something just so you can see if where it's hitting it. That's all.
Little dab of something. That's how drug addicts start.
So if he uses a little dab of lipstick, he's going to turn into a lipstick addict?
Well, he's going to turn into a transgender.
Oh, my God. There we go.
It's okay. It's okay. There's so many people that'll help you transition to the other side.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
All right. I don't know if you want to put it full screen or not.
Yeah, put it full screen.
So basically, here's the cover, and you can see how it teeters.
No, because you froze it. There you go. See, pull that up. Pull that up. Pull that off.
Okay.
See the black plastic tip right there?
Yeah, that.
See if that kind of holds it up a little bit. Now set it, put it back on there.
Still.
Yeah. So it's something with.
Wait. Make sure I had it on there all the way. Yeah. Still teeters a little bit.
Is it as bad?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so you're teetering somewhere else.
Well, no, I think that's right. I think this right here is hitting that.
It's not deep enough.
Exactly.
Well, it looks
And I-
like you're going to have to do a port job on it.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do at this point, dude. I don't know.
He said
Now,
like
pop it back on
Sublime
there and see
has
if it-
grease.
Say what?
Boost Attic, he goes like Sublime has grease.
Hey,
I missed that one.
hold on here. Let's see.
That won the night right there. That's awesome.
See what that is right there?
What?
A grease gun. I can get around the damn corner with the camera.
That's the grease gun.
There's a grease gun. So yeah, I got
He
grease. You
couldn't just laugh it off. He had to go
ball
find it.
busted prick.
Cameras might be bent like ginger.
All right, so we're taking these things off for now.
He said House said use some anti-seize. It'll never go away.
Yeah. Lube doesn't count.
The Fox, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, Paul?
Let me
So
see.
yeah, that's what I think it is then. It's freaking just teetering on that freaking part that sticks up.
And Sally, what's going on?
So somehow I'm gonna have to figure out a way to grind down that center portion. Either that or just knock my strut down about a half an inch. Well, that was,
He said the shock tower might be bent like ginger.
who said that?
Stupid.
Oh, I
fat.
see it.
Yeah, that strut tower was all. I'm like, God,
Oh.
this thing's bent. So then I was like, let me look up some videos, and I started looking up videos. I'm like, holy crap, that shit's flat. I go, oh well.
Hey, Sally, how you doing?
Fat Boy Fox, what's up?
There he is. So yeah, tell me about it, Fat Boy Fox. Tell me about it.
Ford Blue Gauge says that lipstick washes off with soap and water.
So Gary, the next time I see you and your Mach 1 is next to my car, I'll be curious to see if your setup fits on my car of your caps with that lower triangular piece. You know what I mean?
Yes. I don't know why he did those like that. I mean, basically, it looks like the same thing as the Mach 1, except for I got the adjustment screw. That's different. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is the adjustment screw in the middle, isn't it?
No.
Oh, no, it's not. See, that's what I think it is. I think he didn't factor in how high this sits, this freaking bolt right here. That's
Right.
the problem.
Oh, I thought you meant you.
You see
No.
that? See that right there is adjustment, okay? But go back a little bit, and you see the hole kind of down from there a little bit. That hole right there between the ground. See that hole? See, I got a bolt that sticks up through there. That's for
You talking about this one over here?
yeah. It's part of it. That's part of my adjustment on the Mach 1.
What does it adjust?
My camber and chain. My
Caster and camber?
yes.
Gotcha.
Hmm. That is a hammer.
Yes, I do have Magnaride super fast. Yeah, I was tapping it with a rubber mallet today.
Oh, jeez. Gary's broke and you're over there tapping the damn thing.
Hammer, smack. It'll fix it.
Oh, yet another saga in the life of Sublime.
Is it? I mean, it's just an issue. A saga is something that goes on and on.
Well, until it's fixed, it's going to go on and on.
But that's what I'm saying. Mine, wrong way. Mine fits tight, man.
Yeah, see, look how nice and flush this is.
It's flush and it's nice. And this is the ones that he just redone.
I don't know. I think he's just freaking send me a piece of shit pair because he freaking didn't like me.
Why?
Because you're Brelsford's friend.
He's like, I gotta make this freaking pair for this guy with this expensive car.
And he brought for his friend.
No, it's because I busted balls about how long it was taking him, dude.
Oh, that's why.
When
It
I
says
first
4
got-
to 6 weeks. It literally got shipped like midweek of the 6th week. I'm like, come on, dude, really?
So you can ask my wife. I was getting ready the first time I ordered them. I was getting ready to ask this dude, "Hey, you need to send my money back."
I was very close to that. Is the cutout for the ground rubbing?
No.
You didn't get yours in 3 days. Get out of here. 3 days.
If he already had them made up, yes.
Well, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
If he didn't have anything painted on it, I guess.
Yeah, maybe he was making some Camaro ones, and he had to switch over. And
I get it, dude. I tell you what he did. Brelsford said, "Take your time with Sublime." And
Yeah, probably right. Probably
Brelsford,
right.
Take your time with Sublime.
Probably right. Yeah, I thought mine were custom too. They're custom, all right. Custom shit.
I just get a kick. You pay $100 for them. They say, "Hey, take some electrical tape and wrap it around here. That'll fix it."
Yeah.
That was the best.
Fucking definitely call for a 10 millimeter. I'll say that. Drown my sorrows in some Gary Payton.
Gary Payton.
That's the name of the flower with which I am working with tonight.
Oh, jeez.
And it's fire. Oh.
Oh, he used someone else. Boosted Dick said he uses somebody else.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
So wait a second, Boost Addict, send me a picture of yours. Text me a picture of him.
It's like
And-
that restaurant he got kicked out of.
Who? Me?
Yeah,
I didn't get kicked out of any restaurant.
he got banned. There's a difference.
Yes, there is. I technically I was not in the restaurant when it happened. So I did not get kicked out of a restaurant.
So it was drive-through rage.
Basically, yeah. Basically. Yep.
He said he had them at Ford Takeover.
What? Well, send me a picture of him, dude. I'm sure you got a picture of him. If you don't, go take a picture of him, huh?
Yeah, sometimes you don't. It's like that center console that I died. I never took a picture of that damn thing when it was all black. Only in the middle of me stripping it.
Wait, Brian Allen said, why? What is he whining about?
Yeah.
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 That's the thing. The Mach 1 isn't really much different than the GT350 or the 500, really. Just don't have the high horsepower engine.
Yeah. Yep. That's why I'll be really curious to see if yours fits on mine. Really curious.
Only problem is I'm afraid to take them off because they break so easy.
My car's not at my house. Oh.
So drive to wherever it is and show us. I don't want excuses. I want resolvement.
Oh, he's telling you he went with his.
He said East 10 3D.
Who he used.
Yeah, I want send me a link to that, Boost Addict, if you can. Or is that on Instagram or what? East TN 3D.
So you're gonna spend more money on those?
Well, I want to just look at them and see what they look like.
Dinosaur. Screwdrivers.
All these guys and their new Mustangs and their strut tower covers.
Yes, Brian, I read the instructions. Dude, that's the thing too. I asked him if he's messaging me back and forth on IG. And I said, bro, can you just video chat me? It'll probably take literally 30 seconds. No, busy getting orders ready to go to the post office to make it there before it's too late to ship them out today.
Hey, maybe he's really ugly and got no teeth or something, dude. I mean, there's
And then he never shows me. Then he sends me a message in the chat saying what the instructions say. I said, dude, I can read instructions, okay? This ain't got nothing to do with that. I said, come on. He's like, well, you either need to grind down the adjustment notches or put some tape around it. I'm like, that's not the problem here, dude. It's fucking teetering.
I would have been like, I'm like, I bought the product from you. Why am I modifying it?
Well, Brian, it worked. Easily pushable buttons right now. FunkY's like, oh shit, let me take advantage of this. Look here, let me wet my lips for this one.
Yeah, buddy.
That's what she said.
Fat Boy Fox, I have that in my hand, and we are ready for takeoff right now.
10 millimeter.
Screwdrivers. Regan.
So I got the water pump today. I got the alternator bracket today, and I got the carburetor throttle cable bracket for the engine.
Nice. What else are you waiting on?
I got to find the trans, headers, and an alternator.
Headers, you said too?
Yes.
Foreign language side, the English side of the
What kind of alternator you're getting?
You know what? I'm not sure.
There is no foreign language, Mike.
But I mean, with everything that I'm going to be running, electronics and everything like that, I'm going to get at least 130 amp.
Yeah. I bought black cherry bombs on eBay for $65.
The headers?
No, friggin' 3G alternator.
Oh.
Right. So some of these Tauruses and stuff have them, but you got to find one with the right clock, you know.
Yeah, because whoever put the one in ginger, the throat wasn't wide enough. So they had one bolt in and laid it over till it didn't move and then put the belt around it. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these guys? So if you took the belt off, you could just move the alternator.
That's funny.
So I'm like, I don't know if that's because they said you can get the ones from the Taurus. I'm like, well, where did this one come from? Like a Focus or something?
What's going on, Car Mob?
Car Mom. Been home sick all day.
What? What's up, Bob? Hope you feel better, bro.
Damn.
Now I'm sitting here contemplating, should I? I'm not cutting the top of those bolts. There's no way in hell.
Well, no, I wouldn't cut the top of nothing because you shouldn't have. Dude, you paid $100 for those things. They should fit right. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Yep. And what sucks is that the part that I would have to try to Dremel out or drill out is where it's the thinnest part of the cover.
Right.
Going right up the center.
Right. So if you do, like I said, you need to put something on there so that way you can see exactly what's hitting.
Yeah.
And if you put a little bit of paint and it gets on there, dude, you're going to be covering up anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it won't be original.
Yeah, I'm almost convinced it's that bolt. It's the bolts. It's the strut tower bolts sticking up. That's exactly what it is now.
I'm telling you, you can put a little piece of Play-Doh in there and you'll find out. Get some Play-Doh.
Yeah. Just put on there. If you see the smash mark when you pull it off, then you know that's what it is.
Yeah, if it pierces through it.
Motherfucker. Kill this freaking.
Use some bubble gum, some Bubblicious maybe. A little bit of strawberry Bubblicious.
Oh, there you go.
Shoot up good.
I think I got some Wrigley Spearmint in my truck.
Oh, go with the old fuddy-duddy stuff.
Oh, the bazooka?
Oh, yeah. The one if you could smash rocks with your or your teeth, eventually it'll get chewy. But hey, it's got a comic with it.
Exactly.
What was that other gum? Got like the little zebra on it.
Oh, the freaking Oh my God, that was one of my favorite gums.
Yeah.
Something stripe.
Yeah.
Something
So-
stripe.
One of your favorite gums. So yeah, the freaking flavor goes out of it in like 30 seconds.
I know.
That's like juicy fruit.
Juicy fruit. How dare you? What?
No, not Hubba Bubba.
Hubba bubba. Dude, I watched this. There's this channel called Reckless Eating.
Fruit stripe, fruity stripe,
Fruit stripe. That's it.
Yeah.
Fruit stripe.
This channel called Reckless Eating, and he tries out these weird foods and stuff. He brought on there Big League Chew, and it was hot cocoa flavor.
He brought on what?
Hot cocoa flavor Big League Chew gum.
Oh my God.
It's like, how could you? That's the weirdest sense. You're chewing and you're tasting hot chocolate. That's just weird.
Yeah, I love the big grape or the Big League grape gum. That stuff was good.
Yeah.
Demons. Okay, you just really showed your age, stupid fast. I don't think anybody, maybe except Gary, would know what the hell Beeman's gum was. Funky, you ever heard of Beeman's gum?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
What in the world? What's that?
Never heard of it.
Never heard it.
Didn't
Me
that-
neither.
Is it still around, or did it go away by way of Charleston Chew?
Charleston Chew. Oh my God. No, it was the Chuckles that replaced it. Remember the
So
Chuckles?
here's one right here that's off of a Ford Taurus, Mercury Sable, same thing. 130 amp, $88.
Chuck
Yeah.
Yeager.
Violet, you're turning violet.
Yeah.
They're
Turning
fun
mauve.
stripes. That gum's called Fun Stripes.
Give me a
No.
screwdriver.
Yeah. What did Gary say it was?
Fruit
Fruity
stripe.
stripe.
Fruit stripe. It wasn't Fun Stripe. It was Fruit Stripe.
It's fruit stripe.
Fruit Stripe.
I think it's Fun Stripe.
I'll bet you $20.
I don't have any money.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
I'm broke.
It's fruit stripe.
It's Fruit Stripe.
Fruit stripe.
Hammer strike.
Chuck Yeager chewed it. There's not a lot of people in here that knew who Chuck Yeager is.
Yeah, exactly.
Does fruit stripe gum still exist?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah.
Two types of 5 flavor packs.
Yeah, I still see them at the grocery store.
Wet and wild melon.
Oh.
That was your favorite one, wasn't it?
No, I was a sourpuss. I like the lemon. No, I'm just. Oh, shit.
Chuck Yeager. Chuck Yeager. He was the guy who did the Pennzoil commercials.
Pennzoil commercials?
Yeah, don't you remember he was doing Pennzoil commercials?
I don't.
You
If
don't
I saw the
remember?
commercial, I'd probably remember it, though.
That's how I learned who he was. And I asked, who is that? And I was told he's the guy who broke the sound barrier.
I probably had his baseball card at one point in time.
Baseball card?
He played baseball, didn't he?
No, Chuck Yeager was a test pilot.
What? What the fuck? Okay.
Chuck Yeager, the flying ace, buddy.
Dude, did
Huh?
you?
Chuck Yeager, the flying ace.
Yeah, he was one of the people that
I could have swore he was. Oh, I'm probably misconfusing another Jaeger.
when they
Yeah.
came to him about being in the space, being an astronaut, he said absolutely not. They're like, why? He goes, you're not strapping me to no rocket or ballistic missile and blasting me off.
Years
They told
served,
him
1941 to 1947.
Yeah, he was the first person to break the sound barrier.
He's a bad man. He's a bad man.
The movie The Right Stuff, yeah. They'll tell you all about that.
It's like Nicolas Cage. I am a bad man.
And matter of fact, now that you're saying that, I think, didn't Chuck Yeager always have to have gum? And wasn't it Beeman's?
Yeah, somebody said earlier that that's what that Chuck Yeager was in the commercial for or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
He flew the U-2 plane.
Yep. Beemans.
I don't know if he flew the U-2 plane. He was part of a bunch of people who kept becoming the fastest person on the planet by them trying to figure out rocket propulsion.
So Charles Elwood Yeager was a United States Air Force officer, flying ace, and record setting the test pilot who in 1967 became what the fuck? Became the first pilot in history to confirm have exceeded the speed of sound.
I forget who Truman wanted to put as astronauts, or who somebody he wanted. They wanted somebody else, and he said, "No, we're gonna use test pilots." But the U-2 plane had the Fox body chase vehicles.
Oh,
Now, that was good. That was nice.
yeah.
Sounded salty.
Yeah.
You know,
He broke the sound barrier on my birthday in 1947.
Really?
October 14th, 1947.
Did you know it was your birthday until you just looked it up?
I'm reading it right now.
And is that via Google?
Via
Wikipedia?
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Did you donate like they're asking?
They stopped asking because I don't do it. Damn, man.
Eisenhower.
Mach 1 at the altitude of 45,000 feet, 113,007 miles.
What's that?
This plane he flew.
Oh,
And what year was it?
47.
47.
Wow.
Yep, that's because we brought all those Nazi scientists over to America. They helped us do it. Werner von Braun was a freaking Nazi.
Dude, he just passed away in 2020. 97 years old.
Oh, Truck Yeager?
Yeah. That's pretty interesting guy, ain't he?
Yeah. Well, you know, was it Apollo 1? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
That those three burn up in the spacecraft?
One eye blew that way and one eye blew that way. Hey, what color are their eyes? Blue.
What?
The jokes that they made about that later on.
No. I'm talking about the Apollo 1 back in the 60s when they were getting ready to go to the moon.
Okay.
And the Apollo 1 crew was testing.
Right.
And the cabin caught fire and killed all three of them in the capsule. Well, one of them was Roger B. Chaffee, who's from Grand Rapids. So the capsule is here in Grand Rapids that happened in.
Really?
Yeah.
That would make an interesting video, Funky.
It's right across from the Gerald R. Ford Presidential Museum. And that's the funny thing is, I've never been in the Gerald R. Ford Presidential Museum, but I drive by it every day. It's literally right off the highway going by downtown.
Now you have to go, so you make a video.
Yeah. What was cool is when they brought him to bury him, the town almost got shut down. When I was coming back home, right? And because there's all these people along 131, which is the highway that goes through Grand Rapids, were up on top of the roofs waiting for the flyby of all the jets. And when I was driving by it was crazy because I guess, who was it at the time? Who was the Halliburton dude? Was it Cheney? Cheney was coming in to speak at the Presidential Museum. It's literally right off the highway. So I'm going home, and it's crazy because there's freaking snipers on top of the freaking roof of the Ford Museum. I was like, Jesus, man.
That's crazy.
I know.
See, I used to go to Ludington a lot. So we used to take, I think, 96 to 31, 31 to 131. That sound right?
No,
31 to 10.
31 goes up to up the coast.
So we used to take 31.
Oh, 31 to 176
Well, 31 dead ends into
into Ludington.
yeah.
Yeah. On
Yeah,
the wrong
it dead ends right there between Scottsville and Ludington. But
Yep.
I took 131 to get up there too one time. Or
Yeah,
did I
there's-
take 31 to 31?
Yeah.
31.
That's where we used to when I was a kid. If we go to Lake Michigan, we go to Ludington because that was such a nice beach up there.
Dude, I love it up there, but it's so built up now. It's not as good as it used to be.
I haven't been there in years.
You talking about Ludington?
And see,
Yeah.
we lived in White Cloud up there. That's where I grew up, and that Ludington was 45 minutes away.
Dude,
Okay.
Ludington was my vacation spot 3 times a year when my grandfather lived there, dude. That place was freaking awesome.
Yeah, that was
I know.
nice.
We used to go up there every year, with
What's up,
my
Kim?
wife and her family. And we used to go up there and dude, it was great, man.
Yeah.
That ice cream place, you eat that big ice cream, you got it for free.
Yeah. You talking about the one that was at the fork in the road, the place that made the homemade ice cream?
Yes.
That's my if you took that fork to the right, my grandpa was literally about another minute or two on the left-hand side down by that Lake Hamlin.
It was House of Flavors. It's still open. It was called Big Pig.
Oh
It was
yeah,
called
House of Flavors up there.
Yeah, man, that big old ice cream, dude, that big pig. And then they had this place called the Chuck Wagon Pizza Place.
Yep.
Chuck
Yep.
Wagon
I remember that.
God, dude, that was the best.
I remember the
You know,
chocolate.
And it's funny, in Scottsdale right there, I found out that Maynard James Keenan has a place there.
Oh, what's up, baby?
He's the lead singer of the band Tool.
Mm.
Okay.
So yeah, he's got a place up there because I heard him on Rogan one day. He's got a restaurant and a vineyard and stuff down in Arizona. And he was saying how he had a place up in Mason County. I go, Mason County? I said, that's Scottsdale, I think. And that's where he's got a place.
Now there's a lake up there. Is it called Clear Lake or something like that?
There's a lot of lakes up there.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you what, dude, that lake is clear. And I caught the biggest bass I ever caught in my life out of that lake.
Yeah.
I think it's Lake Hamlin. Are you talking about Ludington or in Scottsdale?
Well, Lake Hamlin is the lake we used to stay on.
Yeah, that's where my grandpa lived, right in the channel, one of the channels.
Okay, yep. We used to go to a place called Sunny Resort or something like that.
Oh, so you used to rent a cabin? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, we used to go up there, rent a cabin up there every year.
Yeah, that was like, I think the road that was, when you take that right at the fork of the road by the ice cream place, and then you would pass my grandpa's subdivision where he lived, and then it was probably down another mile or two on the right-hand side.
Lane Resort.
Yeah, Vacation Lane Resort was one of them, Kim, but we stayed at another one called Sunny Lane or something like that.
Mistake. I might even run into you there and never even knew it back in the day.
But dude, I caught my first walleye. I mean, I'm sorry, steelhead out of there, and I didn't even have a license.
Yeah, that dude's Lake Hamlin had some serious fish in it, man. Oh yeah.
That's where the Badger comes into port. That's where you drive on to take the ferry across to Wisconsin.
Yep.
The Badger, we'd always love it when the Badger would come in because we get a bunch of waves at the freaking park.
When I was real young, my grandpa always used to drive me over by that ferry.
That's a
Fair.
big ass boat, dude.
Yes.
That thing's huge.
Yeah, I mean, back then, dude, there was only a Kmart's back there. Now there's a Walmart and all kinds of crap. They built up a lot.
Yeah, I haven't been there since my grandpa died. My stepdaughter actually just went there last year, the year before. She went back to my grandpa's old house. His mailbox was laying on the property, his old mailbox that had his name on it, and they stole it and brought it home for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if they changed the Badger up, but I found out back then that thing was still coal powered.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, what?
It was black, wasn't it?
The Badger?
Yeah.
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 After burning all that coal, of course it was black.
But I mean, like the whole ship was black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kidding there, Sublime. Get it?
I'm
Yeah.
kind of ready to go.
I got it. I'm
It can go right over my fucking head right now. I don't care.
yeah, he's just upset about caps. That's all.
Yeah. That's all I'm thinking about. What's up, Brian GT?
Like I said, man, before you drummo anything or do anything stupid, dude, just kind of put something here and check it and see exactly where it's doing it.
Yeah. But
Either
now,
that, send them back to the guy and get your money back and order from somebody else.
oh, that's right. I need to scroll up on the chat and see where that was. That Boost
Well-
Addict, you still in here?
Did you pay for those things before you got them?
Yeah.
Well, tell them that you'll send them back to them, and it's going to take 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, but that means that's just longer than I'm waiting for my money back. Or
No,
I'll
just tell them you need to
there.
pay me now.
I got it right here. It's Easton 3D.
East 10 3D.
ESTTN
Yeah.
3D.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna look it up. East 10 3D.
EASTTN 3D.
I don't think that's it. Did you say if he's still in the chat, Boost Addict? Sent you a link. Where did you send it? Did you text it? Or did you send it on Facebook? Homer it? What is it? Homer? What are you trying to combine Ho and Kermit?
Homer. Yep. He called you a hoe, man.
Oh my! He called me a Homer.
He called you a hoe.
Look here, Fergie. Looks like he's tearing apart his what do you call it? The tower. Is that what you're doing, Zach?
Now I'm connecting the RGB controller that I've been messing with all day.
Gotcha.
I just found a video that shows you how to put the stupid STA power thing in there. I've been messing with that. I finally figured it out.
There you go. Yeah, he said yes. I asked him. I said, did he text it? Did he Facebook? And he just says yes. Messenger. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm gonna go check this out. Hopefully, I don't lose you.
Yeah, just stay. You're not happy with him, dude. Send him back. Get your money back.
6 to 8 weeks.
I wonder if they have him for.
He's got him. He's got the same thing that that guy's got.
Wait, this is the same guy.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm looking at your Mach 1 covers right now.
Are you really?
Yes, same color and everything. Continue to the mobile site. Let's see. Oh yeah, Bluff City. This is him. This is where they got shipped out of. You got yours in 3 days, Ferguson, because he's local to you. That's why. No, I turned those off on freaking Facebook. I don't need my phone going off 30 million times. Everybody's time somebody comments and something I commented on.
You sound like you do a lot of traffic on Facebook then.
I don't. No, I don't really.
Then why do you get notified for all this stuff?
Because I have people like you that freaking bully me on Facebook with comments. So I'm just defending
I
myself.
didn't bully anybody. God, it's always
See,
boring.
this guy
when
right
I
here
say
that
I'm
I'm looking
bullied.
at is in the guy I'm looking at is in Bluff City, Tennessee.
Yeah, that's where they got shipped from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In fact, here, watch. Let's see here. Oh, I deleted the other ones, didn't I? Lovely. Oh,
What'd you delete?
no, I got it. We got it. All right, here we go. Boom.
Where are you going? Come here.
It is that.
I want to take the sound.
That's exactly the one I was looking at before.
Well, unless it's a train horn, I forget what sound your phone makes when you get a text.
What, my phone?
Yeah,
Sounds like a train.
about to hear that train.
It just went off. Yep, that's it.
Originated out of Bluff, Tennessee, City, or whatever it is, Tennessee.
Yep, Bluff, BLUFF.
It must be a GT5. I don't. He says he's sold to other GT500 owners, but I don't know if any of them were 20 plus. Maybe they were older GT500s because he does those too. I saw other, 13, 14 GT500 people that bought from him, but I didn't see any pictures of S550 GT500s. Yeah, it did super fast. Exactly, Fat Boy Fox. But you've never been bullied in your life, minus by a green Mustang. What? You're gonna start doing that. You need to get up here, Ferguson. Oh man.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
I should have tried the driver's side one with taking that cap off because the driver's side fit better than the passenger side did.
Well, check it out and see. You want my little screwdriver? You want my little screwdriver? My hand one? Why are you screwing?
He didn't mute his mic.
Kim needs a screwdriver. She's working on something.
Would be funny right now if you just heard her going, "I need a screwdriver!
Then stop.
I need a screwdriver! I need a screwdriver!
Screwdriver for
We
life.
don't have any vodka!"
Oh shit.
HYM. That's why did they have to make the letters so tiny on this? Jeez.
He goes, "You get 6 to 9 weeks because you're supply."
Bruce had extended. Gary was offering her his screwdriver, his little one. So here, you want my little screwdriver? What?
Oh, I
We
know.
hear you.
We heard it all.
We heard every little bit. The police have been called.
Kim thinks it's funny because you're making fun of us. I said, well, at least they're making fun of us for leaving Sublime alone.
Oh my God.
So anyhow, this is mine, the old ones.
Upside down.
You see this pot right here?
Yeah.
These right here goes on the bolts. These go on the bolts that stick up on the strut tower.
Yeah.
And then when you push those on the bolts, this kind of goes in that hole.
That's what I want to see if that fits on my car.
Right. So this kind of goes on my hole. So when you snap it together,
Yeah.
it sits
This
in there
kind
like
of goes on my hole, and when you stab them together,
Snap it together.
and that's what you get right there. You know?
Yeah.
So you got to take the cover off and then pull this off.
Hmm.
But I mean, if you look underneath the bottom of this, this pretty much looks like the bottom of yours, don't it? Minus the crack.
Hold on. Hold that up again. See, yeah, no, mine are totally different. Mine have an indentation that yours doesn't have. Mine doesn't have that little notch on the side where the flat side is.
Right here.
Yeah. I don't have that. So I guess they are different.
So this is where the wiring harness loom plugs in right there for this.
See, dude, this is so thin. I
And
tried
what
to
I'm
put it-
saying is what I'm saying. Put some white paint around the edge of this right here.
Yeah.
And stick it down in there and see if this is bottoming out.
No, I could tell by the way it was hitting that bolt. But that's what the problem is now. That bolt's too tall.
But
Well, you
that's
just gotta cut the bolt.
and then put the bolt, put a little paint on top of the bolt and see if it bottoms out in here.
Yeah. Okay.
That way you can just wipe the paint off there.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Mhm.
It never
But
ends.
what the guy's telling you to do is put duct tape around
Yeah.
that,
Around it, yes.
or
Okay.
electrical tape around this, and then stamp it on there.
What's funny is I tried one small piece, not even around the whole cylinder part. And when I put it on, it sounded like it snapped in place better. You could actually hear it snap, but it still weeble wobbles like a you know what.
Right. So you got to see where it's hitting it. That's the thing. But I'm telling you, if you start grinding inside there, you're going to go right through it.
Yeah,
Wonder if he
exactly.
sent-
I just felt it. It's really thin.
Wonder if he sent you SN 197 GT 500 covers.
That's probably what he did.
Could be. I mean, yeah. I mean,
What I
actually,
need to do is find a S197 GT500 and see if they snap right onto those.
I
Then
believe,
he
I
just
believe
3D
it's just S 197.
he just 3D prints these.
Yeah, I know.
Well, he 3D printed them wrong, bitch.
Yeah.
Well, this is the first ones he sent me, and they cracked when I snapped it on there. So he sent me another pair, and then he did them. He redid the whole thing and sent me one just to try. That's why I made the video on it.
Like I said, I can get them to stay in place for the most part, but they just don't look right. And they sit there. And actually, when I put them on and I close the hood, when I open up the hood back open, the driver's side one almost seems like it's lifted up a hair, which is weird.
What's that song? You're so vain.
Yeah. I bet you think this song is about you.
He's got to have perfect strut tower covers.
I just got that on finally.
I won't make that mistake again.
It basically, really, the guy, when I sent him pictures of the ones that he recreated, when I sent the picture, he used my car for the model. Carly Simon was hot, dude. But she had a big mouth. I mean, it was huge.
How hard is it to put a 91 GT back to stock? Funky can tell you the story.
Yeah, Echo Managers goes, they're listening to us because they're talking about you screwing something. And I'm like, hey, as long as they're bothering me, they're talking about me, they're leaving Sublime alone. Even though I got a kick out of that.
But only for a moment.
He says, I have nothing, by the way. What do you have? Doesn't have nothing. What do you mean?
You have nothing? What do you mean nothing?
I'm not sure.
Brian GT 101, I have nothing, by the way. What'd you do? Sell your car?
Well, he said it was hard to put a 91 back to stock. Funky can tell you the story. I'm not sure what story he means. Is it? Oh, yeah. Well, I know Tyler stole your shit. Is that what you're trying to do, is put everything back to stock? Yeah, that freaking TKO Resto guy. He's a piece of shit.
Oh, I think I remember this story. I vaguely remember it, but I remember you telling this.
Hey, he took the guy's stuff and the car's all apart and he had to go pick it up.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's Brian.
Oh, dude, I remember that. So he got nothing.
Yeah. I think he took his turbo kit and whatnot too. He had with it.
That's sad, man. It's sad. People are just idiots.
Well, idiots are people who don't know what they're doing. This guy sounds like he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he's just a thief.
Oh, he took his TKO 500 too. Jeez.
I'm sorry, that guy would have got a beating, even if I had to pay somebody to do it.
Hey, I want you to take this Tanya Harding. Go get his legs.
Why? Why?
We listen to Vice Grip Garage. That's what he calls all his hammers. He's like, this is the Tanya Harding 1000.
Oh my God.
And he goes, this isn't going together, but I got my Tanya Harding 3000. And we're going to get it back together.
It's all fun and games. So somebody gets hurt, then it's hilarious.
Yeah, that's in a song, man, by Faith No More.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
Bill and Ted's Excellent Journey. Was it? Excellent, yeah. No.
What'd you do now, Sublime?
Go to hell or whatever.
I just found some liquid on top of my wicker in the front of the car. I'm trying to identify said liquid. Make sure it's not me or if it's...
Is it white and creamy?
Oh my God, really? I said liquid.
It's liquid.
So, is it green? Is it yellow? What color is antifreeze you got in your car?
Green.
Of course.
Of
They
course.
had orange in there, and he goes, nope, you're going to have to take that out and put green.
They stopped using the orange. Everybody knows it.
I've got forsaken bullcrap. I lost the directions already. I just had these stupid little directions.
Oh man.
Chinese, where the? What kind of this love?
Well, a lot of people are getting sick. Car Mob's sick. Salty's sick.
Yep, it's people not taking their elderberry.
I don't take elderberry.
You need to.
Yeah, you're probably right. Mike Hall suggested that too.
Take what?
Elderberry.
What the hell is elderberry?
No, it wasn't coffee this time, Big Stick. It had the look of water.
It's a supplement that has zinc, vitamin D, and vitamin C.
I take all those like
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, what Boost Addict said. Motorcraft yellow and green.
I take some turmeric.
So do I.
I take magnesium.
Who's texting you?
Girl named Kim Peters.
Oh. You want your Peters?
No. I'm buying a car from her tomorrow.
Don't worry, Weed Peters. Probably just a little pong water. What's up, Babs? He's the one guy that always comes in with a few pretty good comments. He doesn't just say, "Hey guys, how's it going?" He just comes right, just dives in head first.
The bong water. in that little, what was it, portable bong you can buy?
I used to make them out of the salad dressing things that you could buy in the store.
Why not get it out of the little bear from the honey?
Because the salad dressing ones were better.
I'm just saying, you ever see that movie True
That's what
Romance?
laughed.
You're taking bullcrap.
You ever see that movie True Romance?
Hey,
God, it's been a while.
Time ago.
That's like one of Brad Pitt's first movies. He was Floyd. He was smoking that freaking little honey bear bottle, using it as a bong.
That's plastic, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least with the salad dressing one, you got actual glass. I was driving with one of those in the car when I got pulled over by a notchback Michigan state trooper back in the 90s or early 2000s.
Damn.
Yeah.
If I'd
I was
known
driving-
what I knew today, I'd have sold those cars.
He actually let me sit in the car while he wrote me the ticket. I asked him.
For the first time in his life, he ate beets. They were not bad. No
Beets
thanks.
are horrible.
No thanks.
Oh, I
don't
love
eat
it,
beets.
man.
Oh God, no.
Who is that?
That's Gary and Funky and Zach.
Yes.
Pickled beets.
What's happening?
Tell her you're not naked today.
I'm not naked. I'm full dressed. Ready
Tell
to
him- I just want you to know I'm not naked neither.
Oh, this man.
I'm ready to go hit the club.
Are you? All right. Don't
my-
break your hand.
No, don't break your leg.
Hi, Miss Kimmy. You're going to the club?
No.
Yeah, dancing night away.
You go dance the night away? You're not taking some wine?
It's not
Guess I'm being left at home. I wasn't notified about this.
Sometimes it's better just to stay at home, right?
Yeah.
You know what?
Just stupid pet said hit Sublime, not the club.
Just bake a pizza and shut the fuck up.
It's telling me that's a stupid thing. It can't be this stupid thing.
Oh God, that's so funny.
No, it's not that stupid thing. It's
We got Big Stick that snuck in here. Snuck in his big stick.
He stuck in here his big stick.
yes.
Big stick stuck in a stang.
In the directions, it's this one. But this little butthole will not go in.
You guys realized Zach sounds he could probably do a pretty good impersonation of Eminem. Ever since Prince turned himself into a symbol.
Oh, we're headed backwards. Go in, please.
Round the outside. Round the outside.
You connect.
Well,
Go into your hole. Please.
Two trailer park girls go around the outside.
Can't beat this one. It's gotta be that. Can it be this one? No.
Guess who's back?
Who?
Back again. Shady back.
Oh my god. Apparently you like this song.
Hell yeah, I like that song. I got it on my playlist, bro.
Oh man. Jesus, man. Could we just yank his man card?
Oh my God. Talking about yanking man cards, you sent me a Joe Biden meme or GIF, whatever you want to call it. So don't even go there, buddy.
Sent you a Joe Biden meme or
Yes, via text. I have freaking proof of it.
Give me directions.
oh, because you sent the Trump ones?
Yes, I sent one Trump one, and then you replied with a Biden one. I'm like, okay. I literally looked up revoking your man card and sending that to you.
Okay, wait a minute. I think he's got that out of context here.
No.
It is
No.
this one, you stupid.
I said correct. The Donald Trump one said correct, with Donald Trump saying correct. And then you send me a Joe Biden one says, yeah, that's it, or something like that.
No. You sent me.
Yeah.
I told the ultimate truth doctor. We were talking about what we were talking about. He goes, "You sent me a gift says you're not wrong there." And then you sent me a Trump one that said correct. And I sent you a Biden one where it goes, "You know it."
Yeah, you know it. Yeah. But it's Biden.
So what? I thought it'd be funny to counter your Trump with a Biden. Because the guy's a fool.
Oh my God.
Now, if working an hour. Damn, now. Earworm time? What? I mean, like those things they stuck in Chekhov's here and frickin' Star Trek, The Wrath of Khan? You are probably like, what the hell? Earworm.
It's was been on since whatever was on earlier.
This thing is really making me mad. Get in. Please. Why do you have to be so hard?
That's what she said.
I miss those days.
Pork chop or duck?
Pork chop.
I thought it was duck.
This was going to be easy to put together. But apparently, whoever gave me this, they
Oh,
lied.
there you go. Kim wants me to show this.
This is pork chop.
You want to put it full screen? This actually doesn't look too bad.
Pork chop.
Damn, that looks good.
Yeah, pork chop with seasoning and with vegetable.
Yeah, good.
So you're gonna eat those vegetables, Sublime?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll eat a cucumber.
Oh, cucumbers. Cucumbers are only good when they're freaking soaked in dill.
You're
I like cucumbers, man, but that man, I'll tell you what, I can eat a cucumber and I'm burping it up for the next 2 days.
that doesn't look right either.
Oh, I said make some burp.
Oh.
That's good trivia. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I grew up watching all that shit all the
That
time.
don't look right to me. That looks wrong.
those things are monster.
Oh, you're talking about that song. Those are the old time flames.
Still a cool hat, though, dude. Check
And
this
the
out.
old-
Not only has it got the poor performance, it's got the star stripes right there
Yeah.
in the triple fold.
It's just the old style flames are lame.
Oh, well, see, okay, here. You going to argue with this? America.
The back of it looks like the 90s. It looks like a
Oh, God. It's like a Jeff Gordon theme. I get it.
yeah. It was like a 90s NASCAR hat.
Well, it's not. It's a Ford performance hat. See?
We need some real flame, not some of them
You want me
exact.
to fire?
No can.
You want a real flame? I'll set it on fire. I got a brand new one in the box over there.
You ever see pictures of the cars with the real fire on it?
Yes, I know what you're talking about. And you can take me off full screen.
It's this connector, you stupid.
Oh yeah, okay.
Why are you
I'll do
saying
that.
it's not?
He's like, oh, I must have forgot.
These directions not very helpful.
Well, the problem is you're reading directions.
They give you the directions for the controller. It doesn't tell you how to put it in. It just says basic. Like really? They tell you how to.
Well, usually the girl helps you guide it.
The only thing cucumbers are good for is making pickles. What?
Exactly. I said the way I like to enjoy a good cucumber is when they're soaked in dill.
I like just fresh cucumber.
I like them both ways, but I'm going to tell you something. When they're just cucumbers, they make me burp for like 2 days.
There you go. Stay away from them.
Show me the plug. What? Oh, Zach, who said accessory? You
That's
show him
what
the
she
plug.
said.
No, my camera doesn't go no more, dang it.
Look, Zach, next time you put us on your room camera, make sure you clean it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's zoom in on him here. Sit you can. What's up, bud?
Working?
No, Carmob's home sick.
Oh.
He called in because he was so sick. He feel better.
That's the only way my camera will reach. Apparently.
No, I don't think so. Ooh, you got the Chips Ahoy cookies up there. I'll take some.
Yeah.
I see those.
I walked by the golden Oreos in Myers yesterday.
Dude, at Menards today, they had an Oreo cereal. I almost bought a box. It looked pretty good. Hey, you want to put him full screen? I don't know. Probably could do that. Yeah, put him full screen. So Boot that I can see what's going on here. What plug is he talking about? Oh, that one right there, Zach? Those two hanging there?
Yeah.
All right, put those up to the camera. Oh, easy. That's all. All right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We see your hand. Back up. There. Oh, you're there. No. The other way. The other way. No. Just spin your hand to the right. There you go. Back up just a little. No, we can't see it. Go up, just keep the camera in place and lift your hand. There you go.
There you go. He says,
There you go.
Mulix for your PSU, it looks like, and the other is a SATA.
Yeah.
Look at Blue Static flexing the old computer knowledge.
Yeah.
Well, isn't SATA? Isn't that like a? That's like a freaking paint gun, isn't it?
That I couldn't tell you.
SATA is like a very expensive paint gun.
It's basically just for this stupid.
I had
little-
Fox on since the news was on, and now wrestling's on. Jesus, I haven't seen wrestling in so long. It's ridiculous.
You should have a SATA slot on the side of your Mobo. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. This is like they're speaking like secret language.
Oh, I think he meant modem. He says you should have a SATA slot on the side of your modem, Zach.
Mhm.
I love Oreos, but hate the black shit from them. Salty's in the bushes. Probably. Yeah, that looks like the port that you're supposed to plug that plug into, right?
Yeah.
Why ain't you plugged into it?
I'm trying.
That looks like the first thing you just showed us should plug into that.
What's up, Victor?
Ah, Victor.
4 Blue was driving home about 30 minutes ago. He'll be in later, I'm sure.
And he said Kermit is old. That's just random.
No, that's because I've been talking about him flexing his computer knowledge. Give the guy a compliment and he freaking insults you. Okay, I guess we know who the real bully is now.
There you go. That's
Yeah. Yeah. What's going on, Professor?
My hand would stay in. Oh.
Professor.
Yeah, Victor. Freaking T. Hessler always called Victor the Professor.
Mhm.
I am the leader. Whoa, hold on here. We're not trying to get this stream freaking flagged here.
KKC. What's KKC?
Oh, the Killer Kermit Club.
Oh.
You were the leader of the Killer Kermit Club until you stopped showing up and you disappeared, so we had to nominate somebody else.
He's the leader of the KKK.
Yeah, I know, we accidentally might want to remove that comment. The leader, no less. Oh my God, that's funny.
Hmm.
You must be in. Who's the new leader? Who do we say the new leader of the Killer Kermit fan club is?
Did he remove it? Because I don't see it on YouTube.
Oh, he probably did. You know what I've been getting a lot lately? Some comments are not showing up on my side. Last night, Bama put a comment in Paul DeFox's live because I used the word y'all, and that started a whole freaking thing going on about you people using the word y'all. But I didn't see. I saw it. I didn't see it at all.
You people in your freaking late lives.
Yeah, well, sorry, buddy. And what's even worse is that the late ones probably end usually like 45 minutes before you get up.
Well, the thing is, no, I'm talking about the late ones like Paul's. I went to bed.
Paul started at 8 o'clock, I thought, or 8:30. No, 7.
I went to bed.
Oh, it was 7:30. 7:30 when I was 8:30 your time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I got up and I was driving to work and I pop on there and those guys were still on alive.
So who's the new leader?
That happened once this year. Very disappointed with that. Should be more.
As much as I hate to say it, well, I would say it had to be David Martin. He's probably the one that gives me the most Kermit references.
And he's watching.
He's watching.
He's watching Meekum. Meekum's on. You know what I found out? That
Ooh, Mika.
Meekum got the deal with Motor Trend Television, but I seen Barrett Jackson was on. I want to say it was like one of the A&E offshoot channels. And I was like, oh, they're there. Huh. Well,
Victor, what channel is Mika on?
Motor Trend?
No, I just looked. They're not on there. At least on the guide it says they're not on.
Unless he's online watching.
Okay.
No. Let's try this. Mika Auto Auctions.
Oh, no wonder why I can't pick anything up. I know what it is. My shoulder. My shoulder's messed up.
Tomorrow. Oh. We can make a shirt and give you a Miss Piggy surprise and a Kermit card pad. No, he didn't. Okay, fine. You've been reinstated as long as you don't abandon us again. Ferguson, the guy from Fort Takeover that showed us all the crappy restaurants.
Mwah.
He's gonna be like, hey, I told you to go to this other place. You guys didn't listen.
Might have forgotten.
Yeah, Victor, I'm dying to know what channel that thing's on. I literally said. But I know. That's what it sucks when you're with a crowd. One opinion is just gonna get made fun of. And that would have been me. But hey, what's new, right? And no one listened. I listened, dude. I just couldn't. Like I said, man, I couldn't enact. I'm not going to tell the whole, hey, let's go here. Forget it.
Twist ties. What is it? Oh my
Victor,
god.
what channel is that Nikum on?
My worst enemy, twist ties. I hate them so much.
Victor, we need a channel.
It's not on Motor Trend, so he's probably watching it online.
It's got to be on TV, though. They're usually live on TV.
It's Motor Trend exclusive, but they don't.
It was on TV, but he recorded it from earlier.
Oh. Shit, then I might have it on my DVR. I think I had it set to record that. Nope.
So you rewatch auto auctions?
Sometimes, yeah.
Huh.
If I got nothing else to watch, see some nice cars go across the lot. 4 Blue Gauge is in the basement.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
It's Motor Trend, but okay.
Damn, you left me down there for 17 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at it, and you were rolled down.
I'm kidding. It's been like 17 seconds.
Oh.
Hi, Ford Blue Gauge.
Mach 1, have you talked to your buddy?
No.
I know I was supposed to remind you, but I've been so busy, man.
And so have I.
Auto auctions.
You notice I haven't been anybody's chance or anything.
I'm going to tomorrow to pay for a Ford 9-inch and out of a Galaxy, and hopefully that this transmission in this other Galaxy is a top loader 4-speed. So if that's the case, then I'm going to pay for them tomorrow. If that's not the case, then I'm going to try for one more 4-speed, and if it's not, I'm going to buy a reman top loader.
And they're not that expensive, really.
I found one for $1,600, reman, ready to go.
That's not bad.
BC.
Right. I'll have to see if I can get Big Sticks things to find out who did the pilot bushing. Otherwise, I'll just change the input shaft.
Oh, Jesus. I'm not finding it anywhere. Not even later to be played on Motor Trend.
Dude, he recorded it and is watching it.
I know that, but normally if it was already on once, they would play it later that night. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
Dude,
really?
Did he record it like last week or something and he's just rewatching it?
How old is this, Victor?
Oh, my God. Just give it up, bro. It's just an auction. There'll be another one on one day.
Oh my God!
Get your
I got
jollies
nothing
off
to watch right now, bro. That's eye candy for the TV, don't you know? Come on.
I'm telling you, pull up YouTube, put on a nice little stealth camping video, and let it play.
A stealth camping video. That's a guy with his vision.
I'm just eating, Victor.
No, it must be the kids being he's talking about, right?
The Kissimmee one you said?
Yep.
Probably, because that's what's upcoming. It starts tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, the Bloud Outdoor Show.
January 4th through the
Right.
4th through the 15th.
So
January 4th through the 15th.
What is it? Meekum?
The auction.
Yeah. It means it's already started.
Well, I just checked on YouTube. There's nothing live.
It was live today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Check the website. Oh my God. Websites. No.
can I change the subject for a second?
Go for it, bro.
Hey, Zach,
Yes.
show us your Tumblr, homie.
You
Yes.
did earlier. You're late.
Show it again.
Show me those Chips Ahoy cookies. Give me a reason to go to the store.
Man,
Oh, that's a really nice cup, dude.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
What's
Yeah.
on the backside? Anything?
a middle finger.
Hold it up a little more, bud.
Lift it. There you go. Now spin it around.
That's awesome.
Lift it up a little bit.
Take
Lift
it
it up.
down the runway.
There you go.
The
Nice.
That's a really good looking cup, dude.
Yep.
No, it's the tumbler that Colton Go Fast made him.
Zach, are you happy with your cup?
Yes.
Cool.
What are you drinking out of it, Zach?
I've been drinking coffee out of it.
Oh, okay. Through a straw?
Yes.
What? I'm not a coffee drinker, but I don't think too many people drink coffee through a straw. Is this
Real
like
men will drink
Why
it out of a
Chris, let him drink
straw,
his
out of a
coffee.
bottle, out of a cup. It don't matter.
is it iced coffee or hot coffee?
Ice.
So
Oh,
Meekum
okay.
is,
That-
Meekum
there
is
you go.
on at noon tomorrow.
So do you know what sounds good? Is a good old fashioned a cup of hot chocolate.
But yeah, it does. I
Big
checked
League
it.
Chew?
Enough. I
Big
wanted
League
to.
Chew hot chocolate?
Huh?
Big League Chew hot chocolate?
Yeah.
You remember to put that Swiss hot chocolate box of stuff on the grocery
Sublime.
list for me?
Sublime.
What?
Meekum is on at noon tomorrow.
I understand. I saw that, but now my question is, if it was live today that Victor recorded it, normally there would be a rebroadcast of that, or at least be available on demand and through Xfinity. And it's like it's just doesn't not seeing it or showing it, or I don't know.
It's
I feel
okay.
weird.
You're going to get through this.
The first day of the auction is one of the best, dude. That's where you see all the good buys.
You can
Yeah.
do.
I think I'm gonna need to go back to the ER now. Thanks, Funky. Once again. I complain. No, I don't. He's making it sound like I'm complaining. I'm just asking questions. And then he emphasizes it to make it look like it. See?
What are you talking about?
You.
Me? What did I do? I gave you the information you wanted.
No, I'm talking about before that. You're like, relax, bro. There'll be another one on. Don't worry.
You're like jonesing for an auction. It's okay.
I'm not sure.
Hey, Funky.
Yeah,
Victor asked, is your buddy happy with those flush door handles?
he likes them.
Has he put them on?
Yeah.
Did he make us some first?
I have no idea.
They look good out there. I'll say that.
Did you ask him?
I'll tell you what else looks good.
Wait,
The person that they replaced that Tony D'Angelo with on Hot Rod Garage. They got some chick in frickin' tight pants.
Poor Blue, what did you ask about those handles?
Hit rewind.
Oh, come on. I'm on the air.
I don't know what Justin's doing. Justin's
I
doing
said,
what Justin does.
does he like the door handles?
Yeah.
And he said, yes, he loves them. I said, did he put them on already? He said, yes. I said, did he make us some yet?
Oh, okay. I thought you asked if. All right, never mind. What are you chomping on, chompers?
Firehouse
We haven't had a
subs?
Subway. A what?
Firehouse subs.
A sub, yes, but we decided to go to Subway.
Subway. Oh,
I went there for the first time in a long time, a week or two ago, and now I know why I never went there, and I'm never going there again.
oh, geez, here we go. He's a restaurant Nazi.
What? Jimmy John's for the win, bro. Come on. Better bread, better sandwich.
Hey, not necessarily.
Oh, my. Okay.
I'd rather
How
go
many
to
people think the bread makes the
Firehouse Subs. Firehouse Subs.
How many people think the bread makes the sandwich?
Yeah.
No, man.
Firehouse Subs are the bomb, dude.
Yeah, see, Victor?
That's funny as shit. He goes, noon tomorrow. Well, there's absolutely no chance Weed and Feed will be up in time for that.
Hey, 11 is my latest, bro, so I'll be up. Oh, my God.
Yeah, he likes the handles. He's been getting his car ready for Autorama, so he's got the paint, and he actually painted the color of the car.
You should text him and ask him if he took all the measurements to make us some.
I don't know.
Hey. No, it's not. Definitely not, Mapstain. That's denigrating Portillo's, and Portillo's is fire.
Or fired, and that's what he asks them to do to their employees every time he goes there and they get his order wrong.
Now that's a bullying comment right there.
That's not. That's just factual.
No.
The general manager is an idiot.
It's instigating comments right there.
I'm just saying I'm just trying to describe to everybody how you bullied the people there.
Yeah. I didn't bully. I merely told them how incorrectly they are doing their job.
Yeah, in a calm manner, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's up, Just Forbanger?
Just a four-banger.
I saw his Facebook post. Yep. He's digging them. I know some people, it was so funny. They got overwhelming reaction to the point that they got sold out. And online, you first saw everybody going, man, these are cool. Those are cool. I'd like a pair. I need a pair. And then the hate started coming. I don't know if I like them.
For the handles you're talking about?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know if I like them. So people were like, just not my cup of tea. He goes, those look stupid. I was just like, what a bunch of douchebags.
Yeah, no.
I
They
would
look
have said
good,
you
man.
can't be a pussy all your life. Sometimes you got to pick up your purse and be a big boy.
They opened a Portillo by me a few months ago. Been there a couple times. It was okay. Really, Mavstain? I wonder
What'd
if
you
they're
have?
doing shit good.
So what did you have there?
Yeah, what did you have?
Turbo man. What's going on, man?
So I get a foot long
Turbo.
Italian urban cheese. I put pepper jack, meatballs, pepperoni, bacon, and then shredded cheese, and then I toast it. And I put lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, black olive, and jalapeno on it.
They let you back there to do that?
No, that's just
Oh.
what I request, fuckers.
Oh, you requested. You said you.
I
you
guess
did.
the question is, do the balls fit in your mouth?
What's up, Pickle Man?
Not as well as they fit in yours.
How do you know? You never see no balls in my mouth, and I'm watching you with balls in your
That's
mouth.
that's quite the sandwich, though. Pepperonis and meatballs.
Oh yeah, it's a badass sandwich, dude.
I get the turkey and bacon.
So he gets the salt and the balls, right? From the pepperoni, he gets the salt. He gets the
Jersey Mike's are better. Well, there's a Jersey Mike's that just opened up.
I haven't tried it, Jersey Mike's. I want to try it.
But you know what? I seen Wendy's has a terrible sandwich I need to try.
Which one?
That mozzarella chicken thing. It's got chicken and it's got mozzarella sticks on it.
Oh my God.
Marinara sauce. I was like, I said,
Oh,
you know what? Why not? Why not have? I gotta try it at least. It's not like I'm gonna eat them every day. I don't ever go out. I don't ever go to fast food or anything.
Nice, Turbo Man. Good pickup. And Mavstang said he got the beef and the fries. And that's the one thing you never tried, was it, the beef? Or you got the beef? I made you get the beef. Right?
What's that?
What? I made you get the beef when we went to Portillo's, right?
Yeah, you made me.
And how was it?
It was good.
It was good.
The bourbon bacon burger.
The bourbon bacon burger is a good burger.
What's up, Bryce?
I request it as a double, and then I add tomato and pickle to it.
I ordered the sandwich and I don't ask them to add or subtract anything because I know they hate you when you do that.
Sure. No, they don't. Not all of them do.
Yeah, I don't do that. I say, you know what? Give me that sandwich. Like, and I'm like, I'm okay that, you're handling my food just the simplest, easiest, cleanliest way possible. I don't need no this son of a bitch wants pickles. Fuck him.
He wants light mayo, easy onion, no tomato. Does he think I am a scientist remembering all this shit over here?
So you got to be careful how you say things on this live stream. But, I like everything on my subs.
Wait, what?
What is that?
Because if I say a loaded sub, somebody's going to say something.
So you say you like a loaded sub, do you, Gary?
He said, when I feel like taking a load out against my house, I like to go to Five Guys. $400 for a
yeah. Five Guys, their fries are so good though. Those Cajun fries, oh my god.
Hey, all I can tell you is I paid $500 for a running 351 and then tore it all apart.
Paid $400 for that 351 that he got. That complete motor or just a block? What is it?
That was a complete motor, 240,000 miles. You need to read faster.
It doesn't say complete motor. Just said got a good 351.
Says they got a good 351.
Yeah, good 351, 240,000 miles and still see crosshatch.
Hey, that bitch is ready for boost. Gap the rings, throw it back together. Run a regular Felpro head gasket, throw head studs in it, and throw 15 or 18 pounds to it.
See, Neo says 351 pistons are just shitty. Stock 351 pistons.
They are, but the rod will let go first.
They are, but the rod
and
will let
usually
go.
It's the rod bolt that lets go.
The football bolts?
Yep.
If I was a cop, I don't think I could eat out while working. I would be scared. Oh, yeah, that was shit, right?
So I'm going to tell you, you go to Flint and stop in a restaurant in there, dude. Most of the time they got security guards at the door.
Where?
Flint.
For what?
Restaurants have security guards at the door.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where my cousins live, Flint. Have their whole lives.
Well, when I first went to Fort Lauderdale, I went to get a pizza, and they gave it to me through a glass. There was glass covering the thing, and then they put it in it was all bulletproof. I'm like, what the fuck? And I didn't know the area really well. But after living there a couple of years, I still don't understand why that Little Caesars was like that, because that actually wasn't that bad of a neighborhood. Didn't make any sense, but whatever.
That's bad publicity.
30 pounds of boost.
Quit eating the chicken, remember, and start only eating the tuna.
Because they said, when they said the tuna wasn't even tuna.
Chicken is just it looks tar and perfect.
Just mute.
Wait a minute. Who smells like tuna?
What the fuck? He wants to hear more.
23 pounds like now. Boss man.
Come here, boss man.
What's going on, boss man?
I couldn't forget it. The chicken probably looked like the inside of the chicken McNugget from McDonald's.
Inside of a chicken McNugget.
Yeah, she couldn't eat it. You guys probably heard most of that.
Somebody smelled like she said somebody smelled like tuna.
No, so
Oh.
she was talking about the sandwich. She's like, I'm not going to save this unless you want it. And I said, I only eat the meatball sandwich. I said, you didn't like it? And she said, it tasted good, but the texture of the chicken is just fuck that. I don't want it. So she threw away a sandwich. And because I don't eat anything except for the meatball sandwich there. So, and I told her, I said, that's part of the reason why we quit eating there, because you didn't like the texture of the food. And when we did eat there, you either had the tuna or you had the cold cut sandwich, but then you didn't like the tuna either because you read somewhere that it ain't even tuna, that it's some other fish.
He said the chicken smelled like tuna. What?
No.
If your chicken smells like tuna, you're putting it somewhere it shouldn't be.
Yummy. Texture of the food. It's like that dude Adam Zimmern, the Bizarre Foods guy, who would eat moldy cheese and all this crazy stuff, but oatmeal and walnuts he thought were disgusting. He goes, it's the texture thing. Texture thing? You're eating tripe in Mexico. What the hell, man?
I'm lobbying for pancakes.
It's a tuna no crust.
Pancakes?
Lobbying for pancakes.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get it and make them. What do you mean? You said no last night or the night before. And it's not as late as it was. I've had one meal today.
Calm down.
Oh,
One meal.
I told you to cook a pizza and shut the fuck up.
I don't have any frozen pizzas. I'm all out.
Okay. You got some hot diggity dogs?
I got some Vienna beef.
There you go.
Pancakes sounds so much better, especially crepes.
Put a
I
couple of
fucking
those-
hate pancakes.
Put a
Crepes?
couple of them,
French
put a couple of them
pancakes?
wieners in the microwave, let them explode, and there you go.
Dude, bro, 4Blue, I'm telling you, you eat these pancakes with butter and syrup on them, bro, you will not say you don't like them. I guarantee you that.
Tool.
How
I'll
can
tell you what, man.
pancakes?
Denny's, their slamwich. That slamwich is the best. I'm telling you, that sumbitch is so good. It's that sausage and cheese and egg on a sandwich, and they grill. When they grill it, they must grill it with like maple syrup. It's so goddamn good. Anyway.
Okay, so yeah, I don't like pancakes. I will eat pancakes, but I fucking hate pancakes. If I have the choice, I'm going for French toast or waffles. I don't like pancakes. They're mushy.
They're cakes. Flat cakes.
I will eat them.
So
I
you don't-
just prefer.
So what you're saying is you don't like cake.
I love cake.
That's what they are. Just smashed down.
It's not. So the wife
How about
wife
this?
makes
How about this? We make pancakes, but instead of syrup, we put frosting like a cake. Would
No.
that,
No.
would that trick you into thinking it was good?
Nope.
Nutella.
So what?
What about Nutella?
No.
Yep. See, MJI knows what a slamwich is. Hell yeah.
So
Look,
I don't even think we have Denny's here anymore.
Anything you put egg on and smush it down and get all that good yolk going is going to make it better.
No, it doesn't have yolk. They're scrambled eggs.
Oh, no, I got to have yolk.
No, I
Yep.
prefer scrambled eggs in my old age now.
I mean, I eat an omelet every morning. It's what I eat for breakfast. But if it's something like a hamburger or something like that, I want yolk.
So
Anyway,
what is the big deal, Sublime, about me not really liking pancakes?
It's not that big a deal. I'm just saying, if you tried my wife's recipe, I guarantee you'd like them. That's all.
So for the longest time, every Sunday morning, we'd wake up and the wife would make all of us pancakes because that's when we had all the kids here. She'd cook like eggs and pancakes and sausage every Sunday morning. Well, when the kids moved out, I'm like, you can throw the fucking pancakes away. Let's get a waffle maker.
No,
So
no.
I just,
Sorry.
it's
Go ahead.
okay. No, I don't even know what I was saying now.
Waffles and peanut butter, it's the bomb.
Waffles with peanut butter, a little bit of salted butter, and then a little bit of syrup on it. That's like the best shit in the world.
No.
Hey, and it's got to be crunchy peanut butter too in my books.
Peanut butter and waffles? Like,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's the
Hell
best.
yeah.
you know what they need to come up with? Waffle flavored chewing gum. Apparently nobody likes that.
So every weekend, the wife does her shopping usually on the weekends. So like every Thursday and Friday, she says, anything you want special for meals. So yesterday I said, yep, I do want something special. I want the spicy sausage patties, and I want wheat bread, real wheat bread, homemade French toast. And she said, and real maple syrup? And I said, yes, real maple syrup. She's like, okay. So that's what I'm getting special on the meal for this next week, one night.
So
I'm getting
real-
something special.
So real maple syrup. Are we talking log cabin?
I don't know. It's the all natural, 100% authentic fucking maple syrup.
I've just pulled your like Sublime's.
It's got a Canadian flag and shit on it or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, he thinks it. I see unmuted. He thinks freaking Aunt Jemima is the best. And I said, you think Aunt Jemima is the best? So like, if we got like pure, like maple syrup from Canada,
Oh,
Nope.
God. Don't get me started on the syrup
he's like,
again.
nope. Mrs. Butterworth. That's
Mrs. Butterworth for the win. Don't
Aunt
even try
Jemima, yeah,
talking
Mrs.
to anything else.
Nope.
No what?
I'll argue that one, Sublime.
What are you going to sit there and tell me? Freaking, what was the other? Aunt Jemima's better?
Honestly, I'm going to say that when I say this one, there's probably only 3 people in this whole chat right now, maybe, that have a clue what the hell I'm talking about. But homemade syrup with the homemade pancake syrup, you take your brown sugar and your vanilla and your butter and you actually cook it in the pan. You make it yourself. That's the best.
I thought all they did was take the sap from a maple tree and boil it.
They do.
And throw
But
They do.
gotta add to it too.
Right. Do you know what I'm talking about, Mach 1? Making your own pancake syrup in a pot with the fucking brown sugar and the cinnamon and and the butter and all that. I like to do it in the pan after frying the spicy sausage.
Well,
It gives it that little bit of a flavor.
It does give it a little bit more of a flavor, but you just got to wait for it to caramel. Once you get the caramel and you get everything together, dude, it's like it's best.
It
Is
is
that-
to me. I think it's best. I may be wrong, but to me, that shit would just. It's like it takes you back to those days when you wish you were still a kid type thing, you know?
Right.
It's like it's being a grown man and your wife gets up and goes in there and makes homemade waffles or homemade French toast, and then she makes the homemade, it's like Christmas morning.
Well, my aunt, see, my uncle was born and raised in the UP, so he was born and raised doing all that stuff, the canning, the smoked fish, all that stuff. And my Aunt Betty used to make her own syrup and everything, man. And I'm telling you, when you went to her house, you ate good.
Sublime, have you ever had homemade syrup?
Maybe when I was a kid.
What are those things that I guess Michigan's supposedly known for? Every state's got a food that, they're known for. What is Michigan? What do they call them? Are they the patsies, or what are those things called?
Pasties on top in the UP.
Pasties, yeah.
But they're also known for the maple syrup up there too.
Right. But
isn't it pronounced pasties?
Pasties.
On the nipple covers, pasties.
I don't know.
They pronounce them differently.
All I know is they say you've seen articles that's like the signature thing in Michigan. I'm like, really? Never had one.
You never had one, really? Never. Yeah, they're good, man. They're good. But, a lot of people like gravy, mustard, ketchup. Depends on what they like on them. And that, I mean, but yeah, they're good. I used to buy them frozen and bring them home, and the kids fucking would devour them.
So I always thought, well, maybe it wasn't Michigan. Maybe it's Wisconsin. One of the two states, they like, their big thing is parfaits.
It's not Michigan.
I remember the peanut butter parfait from Dairy Queen. Is that what you mean?
No, I'm talking about the multi-layer thing that they put in the dishes to serve with meals.
There he goes, the wet burrito.
Dessert.
Yeah, that was
burrito.
That was invented right here in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
What is a wet burrito?
Huh?
What is a wet burrito?
Oh, dude.
It's like a burrito, and they take Mexican red sauce and pull it over the top, and then they take cheese and put it over that and melt
Let me
it.
tell you something. It's in a pool of cheese.
The pool of cheese and sauce.
Oh, dude. It's the best.
Yeah,
but I really like wet tacos.
So literally,
so we call that a.
That's funny you say what's a wet burrito. Here in Michigan, it's just a thing. That's because
here it's called a smothered burrito.
Oh, really? It's wet burrito here. It was literally invented right up the street here. there's a big thing here in Grand Rapids. The Beltline Bar says they invented it, and Taco Boy says they invented it. All I can tell you is I had one from both, and Beltline Bar can fuck off. Taco Boy is the one who invented it because it's so damn good.
So here, a lot of the Mexican places, you can get them smothered in cheese and sauce like that, or you can get them smothered in chili and then cheese. Oh, and that's my favorite way.
Yeah.
A spicy chili covering the top of your burrito is so badass.
I like homemade chili over my scrambled eggs.
Oh yes.
The worst part about it is you get these Italian restaurants who make burritos, wet burritos. Don't ever get them from there because they don't know how to make a red sauce without putting sugar in it. And a sugary red sauce over a burrito isn't that great.
Hey, I got to make a quick phone call. I'll be back in 1 sec.
Don't threaten us.
All right, we'll see you in a sec.
Arkansas squirrel and dumplings.
How about red-eye gravy?
Red-eye gravy?
Yep.
I have no idea what that is.
Bacon grease and coffee mixed.
That doesn't sound very good.
No, it's very good. It really is. You'd have to try it.
I prefer green sauce. Yeah. Well, Taco Boy has a thing they call the green meat wet burrito, which means it's just hot.
Well, it's got that green chili stuff
Right.
in it.
And it's spicy, so I like that. That's like my favorite there. And the restaurant, the taco. You ever see that movie, 30 Minutes or Less, about the pizza delivery guy?
Yeah, and the fox body.
Yeah, it was all filmed here in Grand Rapids.
Okay.
So when they're in that little restaurant eating, that's Taco Boy. That's right up the street here.
Okay.
And at the end of it, where they had the major tanning salon, that's right up the road here too.
Arkansas, the squirrel and dumplings. So, who was that a little bit ago? I want to go back up and I can't remember who asked. Turbo Man 351, you asked, is vaping better than smoking? Here's the thing. I've been smoking for 30 some odd years. And, well, I'm 44, be 45. And I started smoking when I was 12. So, like 32 years I've been smoking. To break me from smoking, I went to the vape. I don't know if it's better, but it's helping me not smoke. And I'm not addicted to this. So I'm thinking if I can use this to quit what I am addicted to, then I can put this down before I get addicted to it. That's my stupidity. That's my math. It worked last time.
He said he will make sure he doesn't eat beans in May. I would appreciate that.
So,
You want to see the fox I picked up, Fat Boy says.
What?
Yes.
Of
Yes.
course.
Why would you withhold that from us?
Why would you even ask?
I want to see it.
What's up, XLT250? He's a new subscriber I seen. What's going on, man?
That is fucking T. Hetzler.
Oh, that is?
Yes.
Yeah, he got rid of his Ford truck and now he's got an XLT 250.
Oh, I gotcha.
What up, T?
I just seen that come on my phone earlier. I'm like, who's that guy?
T. Hetzler. Nobody. I don't like nuts, homie. But you're always talking about nuts, and dicks and stuff. So I'm pretty sure you have an addiction to them.
Nuts and dicks?
What the?
Yep.
Nuts?
Wow.
Come on, Screw. Go back on your hole. Please.
Go in your hole. Go in your hole.
Well, Fat Boy Fox, quit talking about it and do it. We want to see the fox body.
We want to see the fox body.
We're mobile.
Your car. That's not flat. That's not a star.
Wife ain't gonna make pancakes. I'm going to get me some. Damn it!
Don't.
What the hell, Mr. Mach 1? Oh,
He's
did
sublimed himself.
we offend
I know
him?
I didn't do it.
He's triggered now.
What'd you trigger him with?
Nothing. I'm just talking shit.
What's up, Mr. T. Hetzler?
He may have left because Sublime came back.
I can send funky pictures. Can you?
Can me.
Where'd he go? What happened? What did I miss?
You missed him. He's gone. Holy
Jesus.
crap. Look at that. Oh my God, dude. You have to leave those taillights.
I think he's in the panel or in the basement, maybe.
No, he's not. You have to leave those taillights, and he has got the 94, 95, no, the 96 Cobra rims on it.
Oh, shit. The polished with the black Acorns, 5-spoke.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ouch. Good.
I like the wheels. That's that vert he got for parts car. Oh, I love the seats. I need a set of those seats. That red GT seats, I need a set for the Comet. It's a good looking setup. Did you get it at a good price,
Well,
Fat Boy Fox?
The best are the taillights. Looks
The
like
wheels?
looks like we're gonna have a campfire tonight, folks.
Right? The wheels and the seats are my favorite. Did you get it cheap, Fat Boy Fox?
Those seats in gym, I want to change them. I got those.
What is
I got the Halo sports seats for Ginger.
I need a set of red GT seats.
Ginger.
I need a set of red GT tweed seats.
What did you say you like?
See, I told you. T calls Victor Professor.
I like something.
Fat Boy Fox, what did you end up giving for the car? If you don't mind telling us, you don't have to, but
Come see my curtains. Real quick.
Oh, he's back. Yeah,
I'll be
he's back.
$1,000 is not a bad deal, man.
I got to go look at my wife's curtain.
You got to go lift up her curtain.
Yeah.
You gonna see what's behind door number 1 or door number 2?
I already know what's behind you.
Well,
It's probably a little stinky.
wrenching at 10 o'clock at night.
That's
I do it. So
Just can't.
So, Mark.
I remember wrenching all night long, man, drinking beer, having the music up loud. Neighbors be hollering out the door, telling me to shut my radio off.
Shut your ears off, man.
Yeah.
Sublizzy. What's up, Mr. Hetzler? So, yeah,
what's up,
I don't know if you
LX?
guys heard me earlier. Wife said she ain't making pancakes, so I'm going to get me some.
Where are you going to get them from?
IHOP.
So you're going to drive in there, sit at a table.
No, I'm going to drive in there, order them to go, and then bring them back home and eat them.
That's awesome, Fat Boy Fox. From the pictures we just seen, it's worth $1,000 all day long.
I could do that with a slamwich. Denny's is down the road.
Denny's is the other way. Sorry.
It has
Sorry, not sorry.
GT40 heads. Small cam and full exhaust. You got some GT40 heads.
'91 LX has got some GT40 heads and intake. So anybody that didn't hear me say earlier, hello everybody in the chat, trying to connect everyone. That way I don't have to interrupt people talking to go through and say, I want to say hello everyone in the chat.
And it runs and drives.
Right on.
So
Go fast. What's up?
and Broken Tool just got some heads, some speed. Oh, here he is. What's up?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
Go fast.
He's
What's up,
got-
Broken Tool?
What's
Hey,
up,
Ford
Blue?
Blue. Are these the seats you're looking for right here?
Yep, sure the hell are.
You see how that's red and I have a blue interior?
Yep.
Yeah, I want to change that.
I need those seats. What do you want for them?
You got any good race seats with a little
no,
seatbelt cutouts on them?
I do, but they're red, bright cherry red.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll. That's one of the upgrades I want to do. So my seat belts actually go through the seat instead of around the headrest because I got the 3-point harnesses in there.
Right.
Restaurant workers within a 10-mile radius. No, because they have such a high turnover.
Broken tool,
But yeah,
are they in
I'm
pretty
sure
good
we're
shape?
gonna come up with something for Blue. I still got that transmission too, and the oil pan, so I need to head up there.
Which transmission? I don't remember.
That 4-speed Mopar one.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, the ball and trunnion.
Do you have my cell phone number?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Yeah, because you sent me some pictures, didn't you, on the cell phone?
Yeah, that oil pan's a little rough, but it don't have any holes in it, so.
Okay. Yeah, if you have my cell phone number, you can just, would you mind sending me another message to make sure I saved it and all that shit?
Yeah, I'll get you one. Maybe tomorrow or something like that. I'll send you one.
Hey, you know what? I think I got the Hirsch shifter for that transmission.
For what? You got a what for that transmission?
I got that Hirsch shifter for that Mopar trans.
Oh, yeah, because I don't have a shifter for it. It's like a 60, come out like a 64, 65 when they still had the ball and trunnion until they,
four-banger.
Before they did slip yoke.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, you can change that tail shaft or use whatever.
Use the ball. Yeah, I've used the ball and trunnion. I'm more worried about that tranny staying together behind a stock big block.
Stock should be good. It's, 23 spline. I think those were rated for what, 550 torque.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing special to this engine. It'll have an intake. I've got that torquer intake. It'll have long tube headers, which I already have. It's going to have a 750 double pumper carb, and I'm not going wild on the cam. It's a bone stock 440, and I'm just going to put a 6-pack cam in it. Just a stock production 6-pack cam. That's it.
Yeah, that's the transmissions they put behind those engines. So, unless it's a Hemi,
yeah,
then you have the 18.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll have to. I forgot that you had that.
Yeah, it's just sitting on a shelf. That's it.
You see the heads you just got?
Okay.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I didn't.
You got some
they're
small
sitting
black Mopars.
There.
Small black Mopar heads.
Yeah, I tried the Speedmaster ones. Like I said in that video, I got them 40% off. So it's like, well, that's hard to pass.
Yeah, I'll be back in a few.
Speedmaster has really good stuff, dude.
Yeah.
In my
I got
opinion.
them bare so I can build them, and then if I want to do some porting on them or whatever, some cleanup, I got that option.
I'll be right back, guys.
Right. Man, why is everybody threatening us tonight?
Sublime Flamus is he's at IHOP.
Huh?
He's
They keep dropping off the panel, and they said, "I'll be right back."
Oh, okay.
He's stalking the employees at IHOP right now so he can get his pancakes.
Hey, go fast.
What's up, Go Fast?
Oh, okay.
He's sitting on the shelf like an elf waiting to pass judgment. So does that mean he's on the shitter?
So, does everybody have an opinion that I'm trying to get all these old school muscle cars together with all 4 speeds? What's everybody's opinion on that? Because I know everybody mostly leans towards the newer cars nowadays.
I don't know. Do what you want.
Well,
I'm not gonna bitch you out.
I heard something on a YouTube video, and it was talking about they want to build the engine with their brains, not their pocketbook. So that's what you got to do on the old cars.
Yep. Well, that, and I'm not getting rid of all my Foxes, but I am going to thin the herd. The main Fox I'm going to have is my GT 500 Fox. That's the one I'm going to put together so it runs and drives. The rest of the Foxes I'm just going to keep around. but I'm mostly going to concentrate on the Fairlane and the Comet and start gathering for the Roadrunner.
Dinosaur size.
Okay.
But I was just thinking, I think I've done Fox bodies for so long. I want to play with some old school muscle car stuff for a while.
Well, honestly, the reason I have my Fox body is because I couldn't get the 60s and 70s cars. They're just so hard to get.
Well,
they are.
You get the money, they're not.
Yeah. Yeah. Whip out what,
Well,
20,000 for half a car, maybe.
If you knew what I.
Hey, Gary had a classic Mustang for sale.
Hey, I'll be honest with you guys. It's this stuff that's been selling for so much money is getting ready to bust. So save your money and buy some stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I've even seen some Foxes coming down a bit too.
Well, with what I paid for the Fairlane and the Comet, I think Gary would have drove down here with this truck and trailer to pick them both up.
Well, I probably would have, because you can buy stuff a lot cheaper out there than we can buy over here in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Or Michigan, period.
Well, I bet that in both cars, buying both cars, I'm probably not far away from what he paid for those heads.
There you
I
go.
paid $550 for the heads. So
you paid what?
$550 for the heads.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not far from that with the Fairlane.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't. I'll be honest. Fuck it. I have $3,000 into both cars and the half car too.
I'd have come down there and got him for that. And put some money in your pocket.
For $3,000, I got. For $3,000, I got the 66 Comet, the 66 Fairlane, the 67 Ranchero, and the half of a Fairlane.
There you go. That's a deal.
Yeah, and there's no rust in the 66 Comet or the Fairlane. There's almost none.
Nice.
Now
that's hard to find.
They're both base model cheapy cars. Neither one of them are the fancy GTs or GTA or Cyclones or none of that shit.
Let me tell you something. Just for that Comet alone up here would probably bring $5,000 by itself. And the condition it was when you bought it, not after you put the fender on it, the condition you bought it, because you can't find them rust free up here.
It's rust free, but it's also a post car.
And that too.
The post car is the one that they did the 427 R code Cyclone.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep. So, and they're all four. It's crazy. All four of the cars are factory 289.3 on the tree cars. Even the half car. That's kind of cool. I couldn't. I would. Holy shit!
Wow, they pick up that good.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit hurts your ears. But I was super excited to see that all four of the cars. I mean, I know it doesn't mean shit really, but all four of them are 289.3 on the tree cars. So I have 4 clutch pedal assemblies. You know what I mean? I've got 3 bell housings. I've got 3 Z bars. No, I've got 4 Z bars. You know, I've got 4 sets of V8 motor mounts. I was super excited with all that.
Yeah, that's pretty good, because usually you get those cars that are automatics, especially the Mopars. It's like anything manual Mopars worth a whole lot more.
Right.
They believe in automatic, power windows, power steering, AC. You get all that.
Yeah, but it's kind of neat how Ford is pushing back towards the manual stuff.
Oh,
They
Man,
are
look at those-
beautiful.
Look at those purdy heads.
Oh my
What's-
goodness.
They are pretty.
yep. Looks like you're set up
Do
for
they
3/8
use-
valves, so
So they're set up for Dodge valves or
mhm.
Dodge size
Yeah.
valves.
Yeah, what I thought about doing, they're actually a little bit smaller. Might be able to use the little bit smaller, what, 5/16 valves in there.
11/32.
Yeah, something like that. I might, because they're not finished. The guides aren't finished, right? So took it to the machine shop. We played around with it, and we think we could put a little bit smaller stem valve in there. But I mean, to what point? How much are you really saving by that weight, and how much more flow are you going to get, right?
If you're not racing for money, it ain't worth the trouble.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm coming up with. Unless you're really trying to eke out the last little 2 horsepower or something, then it's going to be a whole lot of trouble. But I got to buy
Now-
a valve anyway, so
The
what I was
biggest
hoping to be
thing
able to
about
do, yeah,
the biggest thing about going with the lighter valves is not so much as making more horsepower, it's freeing up the horsepower you have because it's lighter valve trains, so the valves will move smoother and it's less stress on your valve springs and on your push rods and on your rocker system.
yeah, and you can go a little bit lighter spring too because you're not moving all that mass.
Oh, it's pretty for a hatchback.
Wow.
Oh, it's pretty. Ooh.
Whose is that?
Oh.
Fat Boy Fox.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh,
He's gonna
that fucking leather interior is gorgeous.
He's bringing it
Yeah.
to Ford Takeover this year.
Good Lord.
Yes.
Yeah, none of my cars are on that level.
So it's about time he showed up in here.
Who? Where's Salty?
Damn. Damn. We were
Still
talking
no
about
Salty?
you a lot earlier. We weren't. We weren't actually.
Hey, Bama.
So, what's up, Bama? So has anybody heard from Salty since he left the other night?
No,
When did he leave
Oh.
the other night?
I think he told. Sublime that he's sick.
Mm,
Oh.
sick of us.
Well, I'm going to hop off here. I just wanted to show you those seats. I'm going to hop back down into chat.
All right.
So we can, I'll give you a text. We can make a deal or something there, Ford Blue.
Yeah, because you're just right over in Arkansas, ain't you?
Yeah, I think I'm about maybe 4 hours away from you, something like that. Depends on how far you are from Wichita.
I'm dead in Wichita.
Yeah, so it's going to be about 4.5 hours.
I'm like 8 blocks from downtown.
Actually, Charlie, no, I didn't. You said you weren't feeling well, and I'm like, he doesn't sound sick.
All right, well, I'm going to drop down and get back in the chat.
All right, man.
Okay, Broken Tool. I'm reading through.
All right, buddy.
Victor.
Have a good one.
Victor said, "How the hell did you
Later,
pull
Broken
that
Tool.
off?" He's not leaving. He's just going down into the chat. But
So,
okay.
did you get your pancakes?
I sure did. If Kim wants one bite of them, she's not getting shit.
No,
Victor,
that's wrong.
Yeah.
here's
No,
the
what's
deal.
wrong is I asked 2 days out of 3 days for her to make me some, and she said, hell no. So guess what?
So if she does this, it won't change her attitude.
She does what?
puts her hand in this shape,
No,
He's like,
that
no,
don't change your attitude.
no,
nope.
no, no. So did you just got pancakes?
Just pancakes.
No
That's all I need.
sausage.
No sausage.
No eggs or anything.
Nope, just pancakes.
So, Victor, you said, how the hell did you pull that off? So, the fair lane I've known about for a long time, and I bugged him about it and bugged him about it and bugged him about it. And he always kind of did the, I'll think about it, or I don't know, or, stuff like that. He never would give me any kind of, he wouldn't even give me yeah, we can go look at it or nothing. It was just kind of a conversation. I've been bugging him about it for a long time. And then all of a sudden he says, "Hey, are you still interested in that car?" Uh-huh. Well, then that was the end of the conversation. And then while I was doing something for my boss, I went out to this dude at this salvage yard for nothing but old cars. And he's got that Mercury Comet out there, and I asked him what he wants for it, and he gives me a price, and I said, "Dude, I'll have to think about it." Well, then I end up going back out there to get a different transmission for my boss, and I said, "I'm still thinking about that Comet," and he dropped the price, and I was like, "Oh shit." So I was like,
Ooh, Popo. We got Popo.
fuck, I gotta do it. I can't back off. But I didn't have any cash on me, so I asked the boss, and he just kicked out the cash right there. And then I got back to the shop because I didn't even take my wallet with me. I left it in the toolbox. So I got back to the shop, and then I gave him some of the money I had on me. And then when payday came, I just paid him off. So
Too bad you didn't have donuts you could throw it at him.
Victor, it was kind of just an accident, man. But if you know where an old school car is that you want, and it's sitting in somebody's yard, and you ask them about it and they tell you no, give it 6 or 8 months and go back and ask again. And
So
if they
am I
tell you
watching
no, give it 6 or 8 months and go back and ask them again.
So Brailsford bought these lights to put on his SUV, and he drilled the mounts right in the plastic bumper. Okay.
What
People
happened?
do that.
Huh?
What happened?
He bought those big lights for his SUV,
Right.
off-road lights, and he mounted them right in the plastic bumper.
What?
Yeah. He drilled a hole right in it, and he's putting the mount on there. I'm like, okay. He's got like a push bar on the front of it. It doesn't have no mounts on it, but
Yeah, but he'd probably take it somewhere and get some mount welded on it and
right.
put them on,
Unless he doesn't. It's no big deal to him, I guess.
Live and learn, guys. Live and learn.
So the $1 million question would be: is if I threw the donut at the Popo and he pulls me over, is he pulling me over because I threw a donut at him, or is he pulling me over to ask me for another one?
He'd probably get out of his car all pissed off and go up to you and go, "Thanks, citizen."
Next
Go
time, make it a
fast.
long John.
Go Fast Nation. If you bug me, oh, you probably don't wake up at a decent time, huh? If you can remember to bug me bright and early Monday morning, say 8 o'clock, 8:15. I've already been up for a couple hours and I'm at work doing shit, but 8 o'clock, 8:15 Monday morning, and say, "Hey, dude, what about the title for the SN95?" I will deal with it then. I will make phone calls and I will harass people and see what the hell is going on.
We weren't talking about you, Bam. I was just messing with you. How's he going to open the hood? What?
What hood?
How's he gonna open the hood? Yeah, what hood?
I see. On that push bar, it looks like there's a couple of like holes that are covered with plastic
Oh, you
plug.
talking about Brailsford?
Yeah, it looks like they might have been able to mount them in there.
To be honest, Go Fast, I completely spaced all that off, so I don't know. I'll have to the fucking thing is I've been so busy. I don't even remember, man.
Well, I tell you what, those lights, there's just enough room to shut the hood. Fat Boy Fox. They did hit the lights when he shut it. It looks good. What the hell? Who's blowing what? Oh, he's sucking. Sorry.
Who's trying to put an alternator on what?
If you didn't read the upper, then don't worry about it.
Okay.
No. Gary's got he got his alternator bracket for his 351.
Oh.
So I got the water bracket, the water pump, and everything today, and he was asking the flow and the amps and stuff and the volts. And so I've told him I'm doing that, and then I'm going with the 130 amp alternator.
What are you getting it for? 95 Mustang?
What's that?
The alternator.
Yeah, I guess whatever it is.
I don't even know what brackets I got to get for mine.
Are you using the power steering and stuff in yours or no? See, I'm going with no power steering.
Oh yeah, I'm using power steering. Fuck that. I ain't trying to be
He
a
ain't
hero.
working.
Huh?
Be a hero. Have you ever driven a manual rack and steering like a Flaming River or a Unisteer?
Dude, I love it.
No, why?
Because if you have skinny wheels on the front, you can steer it with one
Okay, what
finger.
if you don't?
If you don't, it takes like 4 fingers.
What if you don't? Never
I've
gonna
driven
have.
manual steering on a Pinto.
I've driven manual steering for years on my Ranger. Wasn't fun.
Yeah, the Ranger.
What? Ranger's not a rack and pinion. Ranger is a gearbox.
I'm
That's
just saying.
different.
But
Mine was
I mean,
mine was a 90 Ranger.
my notchback, I had the Flaming River manual steering on it, and it steered just fine. But then again, I had skinnies on the front too.
That's why I said if you have skinnies on the front, you can do it with one finger.
Never
Right.
gonna do it.
Well, if you have regular tires on the front, like a 225 60 15, like with some 10 holes, it takes 4 fingers to steer it.
Yeah, I like I said, I didn't have no problem. I drove that car, backed it up, pulled it in, did everything with it.
Just do whatever MJI did. I don't know what he did. I don't know what brackets I got to get for that car. I just want a serpentine system with alternator, power steering,
March has a nice set of pulleys,
and AC pump.
March has a nice setup, man, but they're expensive as all get up.
Who does?
So,
March pulleys.
March pulleys.
Yeah.
can I throw a suggestion?
Go ahead.
So the timing cover and water pump from your and alternator bracket from your 302 will bolt directly on. Your power steering pump bracket will bolt directly on. And you know how you got that piece of metal that goes across to the front of the engine on the power steering and AC side? The flat metal plate with a couple of holes in it that bolts to the whole front end, holds it all together.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, LMR sells the 351 version of that plate.
Oh,
So all of your 302 accessories go right back on your 351.
Except for that
you
plate.
just buy that one plate and you're done.
Okay.
It's like $90.
I probably get the turnbuckle alternator thing, like I got on Black Sunshine, because I don't like the stock one. It's all bulky and ugly and stuff.
Okay. The other way you can do it, if you can cut and weld, is you can take your stock 302 metal plate, slice it, put it back on and add your 2 inches in it and weld it and grind it and put it right back together. And you're done. And it don't cost you no dollars.
How you know you only got 2 inches?
Because I've been using my thumb for 25 years and she didn't know no difference.
Okay, see what Victor says right there?
Yeah. There you go.
Billet?
Yeah, all billet shit from March. That's like a $3,500 setup. My boss just bought that shit.
Depends on what he sells it for. I mean, he might give you a good deal on it.
I can't fucking afford it.
Well, he might have bought it at a time though where it wasn't so much money though, because they just went up crazy here in the last year or so.
Am I still a man if I use a manual rack, but either an automatic transmission?
So what he wants to know is he still a big boy because he likes manual rack, but he likes
Well, according
auto.
to
So I'm
Sublime,
gonna
he's
say
always going to be a big boy. He didn't hear that one. He's enjoying his pancakes too much.
No, I went upstairs to get my charger. What'd I miss?
so just a four banger. The Fairlane, the Comet, and the Roadrunner are manual steering, manual brakes, manual windows. They're manual brakes included. Yes, all manual brakes, manual windows, manual transmission, manual steering, manual locks. None of them have anything electric. This is the type of shit I love because you get to fill the fucking car. You have to be one with the car.
What's up, Street Slayers? FunkY, what did you say? What'd I miss?
You got to rewind it, bro.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Drag
Never
racing.
mind,
Hold
then.
on.
Probably better that I
Mach
didn't
1,
too.
do you want to take that?
Well, this is what happened. Go Fast Nation said, is he still a man if he has a manual rack, but or is he still a big boy if he has a manual rack and an automatic transmission? And I'm saying, well, you better ask. I said to Sublime, he's always going to be a big boy. So there you go.
So Victor says that he bought this thing like 12 years ago, dude. So he's going to give you a good deal on it.
How have you been, Street Slayers? That's the $1 million question, bro.
Well, FunkY, if I was you, I'd get with him and see what he's got and go from there.
I never said big boy, he says.
What? Didn't he say that?
Yeah, look at the chat. Says, I never said big boy.
Go Fast or Mach 1, Go Fast said something there. Do you want to take that so I don't go off into one of my rants?
What'd he say?
He says drag racing is faster with an automatic, and we all know it.
Well, we're all here, Street Slayers.
Well,
and
let me tell you,
we're laughing at one another. So
I hate to tell you. Who said that? Go Fast Nation said that?
He called FunkY a douche.
Drag racing is faster with an auto. No. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Go Fast. When you get done building your car, I'll still take you with that 21 Mach 1 bone stock.
Hey, I can tell
and
you.
then turn around in your car and then beat you again.
The first Mustang other than mine that I was ever in was Ruby. That's the first Mustang I ever rode in that wasn't my car. And that thing, and he did one pull on that thing, and that shit just set you back, right? But I think it was the next day, we all went out to dinner, and then I rode with Boss Man, and on the way back, Boss Man freaking hit that car. And he ain't boosted, and that car was pulling. I was like, Jesus. I couldn't believe that non-boosted car was pulling that hard.
Street Slayers, you said it's been kind of crazy for you. Are you doing okay at least? Are you on top of at least a little bit? And remember, just keep pushing and pushing.
The thing about it is, though, Go Fast Nation, Not everyone is fast with an automatic. You can even ask Sublime that.
Oh
Crap,
God!
you
See, here we go. I
steer
told you it was
clear.
only for a moment.
And not only that, but I've seen people miss a shift with an automatic,
That's what I'm talking
accidentally shift it. I've also seen people accidentally downshift with an automatic and fuck everything up.
I want
What?
to ask you one question. How come all these guys with high horsepower cars have to get the air shifter for them because they can't shift it themselves?
They can't even shift an automatic.
That's what I was.
Hey, I was just gonna bring that up because I was watching Regular Guy Garage. He has that on his drag truck. He's got an S10 LS drag truck, man. And he's got
Sublime
that
is
on his.
cool.
Street Slayers.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yes, it's automatically shifted by an air shifter, and you're not touching it. You have to program it in because you can't do it yourself fast enough with an automatic.
Street Slayers.
I'm including myself in this conversation intentionally.
Hey, I'm gonna say something to Street Slayer. Street Slayer, you said you're single for the first time in over a decade. Dude, I'm gonna tell you my opinion, and you take it or leave it. Unless you want another wife right away or another chick right away, get yourself on top. Save your money, build your hot rods, fucking stack your bills, fucking move up. Step yourself up. Don't pay attention to a wifey or whatever, and the one will come along. The one will come along.
Street Slayers, buddy, I'm going to tell you something.
That's what I thought.
I'm sorry, man. That sucks. You know, I feel bad for you, dude. I really do. But you'll figure it out, man.
I used to date a girl who was great with the stick.
So did Sublime, did you eat all your pancakes?
I'm not even. I've heated them up a little bit more so the butter will melt into them nice, and I'm applying the butter as we speak.
Oh my goodness, we can't see the syrup being applied.
Wait, what?
You're going to show us the syrup being applied?
Are you asking me to show you? I didn't say I was going to.
Let's see it. Let's see the syrup being applied. Let's see. We want to see the log cabin being put on your pancakes.
It's not. No. See, here's the deal. When you use IHOP pancakes, it's IHOP syrup. Any homemade pancakes are Mrs. Buttersworth.
Where'd you get this IHOP syrup?
From IHOP.
So what makes you? You know what that shit is? Here you are saying Mrs. Butterworth's the best.
Oh God! Here we go.
Meanwhile,
right on, Street Slayers.
Right. What is IHOP using? I'm sure they're using log cabin, and you think it's their syrup, but it's really log cabin syrup.
No, because if it was log cabin, they'd have to have their name on it. Copyright.
Not necessarily. Not if they own the company.
Nice try.
Just like anything Sublime, you know, Myers sells canned goods that says Myers on it, but somebody had to make it for them.
It's called reboxing for a company.
There you go.
But if it's a major company, they're going to have their advertising all over it. You know that.
No, they will. No, they will not. Just like Trick Flow, you can buy a Trick Flow part that is marked by Jegs.
We're talking about pancake syrup, not engine parts.
It's all the same. Reboxing is all the same, dude. It's all the same. So just like when you go to Walmart, you can buy fucking Walmart, what is that, great value shit, and it's exactly the same as somebody else because sorry.
Do you think, how would you know this, but maybe IHOP owns log cabin? And if
I'll give you a perfect example. Remember when Wendy's had those little ketchup packets that you could open from the top? What brand were they? Heinz. What did it say all over the packaging? Heinz.
Well, okay. When was this? Is this currently?
Yeah, in some places they still give them away. Yeah.
So McDonald's, they just said McDonald's on theirs.
Let me see if I can
No?
find something so I can show the
Yeah.
point.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I do. I know so.
So you can go to Walmart, and I'm using Walmart because I'm talking about something Walmart
He's got to
specifically.
go walk the dog.
Kitty.
You walk the shit
See,
out of that dog, Street Slayer.
You need to keep your girlfriend in the bedroom, dude.
What?
Keep your girlfriend in the bedroom.
To?
My
I forgot to
cat.
mute the microphone.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
I don't want to watch him humping his fucking elephant in the living room.
What's up, Trumpet Jim? That's funny.
He just needs to keep his girlfriend in the other room. I don't want to see that shit.
For a second, I thought you were talking to Street Slayers. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
No.
I gotta go walk that dog, and you tell me he needs to keep his girlfriend in the room.
So 91LX says the ketchup business is rigged.
Oh my god!
So I want to go back.
The maple
Go ahead.
syrup business.
I want to go back to the stick shift and automatic is faster.
Oh, here we go.
Well, go ahead and go back to it. But see, the thing about it is that these guys want to build these cars. They think they've gone faster in their life, but once you get on the street, it's a whole different story, dude, because you don't know what that car is going to do. But see, I've been on the street for over 30 years. I know what I can do on the street.
Yep. So here's the thing. If you take a Fox body that's got a 351 Windsor and it makes 800 horse and it's got an automatic in it, and you take another Fox body that's exactly the same engine, same suspension, but it's a stick shift car, and you put somebody that can drive that stick shift in it, that not only is that stick shift going to be faster, but it's going to mile an hour faster as well. Same car.
Well, you know, Ken would be chiming in here if he was listening.
Ken will tell you the same fucking thing.
I know he would. I'm not going either way on this conversation. I'm just saying I know if Ken would listen.
I just want to go Fast Nation. I don't care if you got 700 horsepower or you got 1,000 horsepower, brother. You got to put that power to the ground. I know I can do it with my little 480 horsepower. Can you do it with that kind of horsepower? That's what you got to understand. See, you're messing with the men now. You're not messing with the boys.
All right. And then not only that, but here's the deal. The dude I built the S10 roll cage for, that car was only making 750 to 800 horse. Okay. He's out there racing on the street, racing against the 1,400 horse cars on the street.
Wrong.
And that's what I'm saying. The street's what it means, dude. The street.
Yeah.
If we go to the drag strip and they prep the track, it might be a different story. But on the street, I got a good chance.
Yeah, he's taking home the money, and he's telling me it's because it's easier for me to get down that unprepped track because that dude's having to pedal it and has no traction, and I can roll into it with traction. So
these guys with air shift, right? So what you guys laugh at that, but it's like, so what if they don't have a manual valve body? Now they're not shifting; they're just hitting the gas. So what's the difference?
The transmission's just not built for that kind of horsepower to do that. And I mean, you got the Shelby and stuff like that. You can drive it with an automatic and do that. I get that, but he don't have that car. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have an automatic. He's gonna be shifted it himself, and he's got just as much a chance of spinning as I do, right?
Or more.
Or
well, I
more.
just don't. You guys, you're laughing at the air shift when I'm like, what the hell's this noise, man?
I'll be for Blue.
No, it ain't me. I think it's Zach.
What's the difference if a guy's
the whole thing is that you're going against somebody that's been on the streets his whole life, man, and then he's going to build something and come to my streets and race? Come on now. He better hope he knows how to drive that 700 horsepower on my roads.
The bad thing is I can come to your road and I have a clue what I'm doing because I've always been on the street too.
I get that. But like I said, and he's challenging me on my home road. No, hey, the thing about it is, Go Fast Nation, I know you're messing around, and I'm messing around too, dude, because shit talking is part of the whole thing.
Yeah, it's
Well, you
part
know
of
what?
the
There's one way
gearhead
to
love.
solve this. They turn
Yeah, you
Woodward
slow
into a
sons of
drag strip.
bitches.
They turn
Huh?
Woodward into a drag strip every year. Every
What
year, the
was that,
weekend before.
Nothing.
Go ahead,
Just
Funky. Sorry. We're listening. See, Sublime, now you pissed off Funky.
Funky, finish what you're saying.
Never mind.
I win.
You said they turned. Hang on, I caught part of it. You said they turn Woodward Street into a drag race, a drag strip every year. Finish
Yeah.
it, please.
Uh-oh.
All right, now I just couldn't sit here.
Oh, my goodness.
I thought you were sick.
I am sick, can't you tell?
Yeah.
But no,
You're a smoker, so you cough like that all the time.
I'm not a smoker. I quit smoking like a year ago. But no, seriously, it'll be fun regardless.
That's what it's all about. But if we can't crap talk, then the fun is talking the shit.
Oh, okay. Well, if we're talking shit, then don't forget to double clutch and don't granny shift and all that good stuff.
So anyhow, Funky, what were you saying, buddy? I apologize.
I apologize.
They turn,
I apologize too.
They turn Woodward into a drag strip every year. The weekend before Mustang Alley down there.
No, we can't go down that road. It's way too well known.
But those guys, that's the who does that, Funky?
Roadkill Nights.
Roadkill Nights.
Yeah, they're not going to let two cars in a completely different class run against each other.
You show up there with a
Well,
GT5,
they won't.
I'll let you run.
You don't eat pancakes, Cap.
It's a blind.
Who cares about pancakes at a 10 like this? We're talking about shit talking and drag racing.
Well, I just don't understand why he was cutting his pancakes up like pizza. Who does that?
What do you mean? That's the way to eat it, bro.
Have you watched him? He cuts his donuts like pizza. He cuts his steak like pizza.
no
He
damn
cuts his
donuts. Get the
hamburgers
hell
like
outta here.
pizza.
Get out of here.
He cuts his donuts like pizza.
No, I don't cut a
Yeah,
goddamn
you didn't
donut.
see him?
No.
Liar, liar.
He
Fake
even cut his
news.
cinnamon
Fake
roll like
news.
pizza.
Oh,
I
my
cut my waffles
God.
like turn them into triangles. I cut my pancakes the same way. I ain't mad at you, Sublime.
See?
I'm weird because when I eat pancakes or waffles, I cut a square out of it and I take a bite and I
know.
cut
I just
another
cut
square
I
out
just
of it.
cut a chunk out of it as I go.
I like mine prepping mine all in advance.
Yeah, that's
Hold on
just
one
weird.
second. So Victor said one of the most famous street cars racing on Woodward was the Silver Bullet, a 66 Satellite. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something, Victor. A small block Ford took him out.
Now to get the best from him, man. That's too much.
Sorry. That was me.
Hey, that 66 Satellite with a Hemi, I guarantee that was a fucking gnarly ride because those cars were king dingling for the longest time.
There you go.
And they were, but a
Ricky.
small block Ford beat him.
There you go. Stupid fast trucks that go fast and
Hey.
shift. Video with 91K views showing folks how to shift. And that's didn't I ask you a question about that? I'm like, how do you shift that?
Wait. I could have a video that has 91,000 views on how to cut pancakes, but that doesn't mean it's going to be the right way.
Wait a second. That video has 91,000 views? How does he know that and I don't?
But
So-
no, you said something to me one day about that. I said, how do you shift that? I never understood how to shift it. And you were telling me about it and explaining it. You guys put a video on it. I said, you should. And then look, it's got 91,000 views. You're welcome.
Yep. Funky's the reason that video exists, and I do appreciate your suggestion. However, shifting a semi and shifting a race car are two completely different animals.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
Shifting a what?
Now, I can drive manual, and I can shift quick, but
It ain't how you can shift. It's how you operate it and know when to shift. See, there's a difference. Everybody can shift fast, but you got to know when to make that shift.
Yeah. Well, when it bounces off the rev limiter 3 times, that's when you grab the clutch and hit the next one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's how you do it.
That's when you shift.
Not everybody knows how to launch a stick on the street either.
Fuck no,
Right.
I can't launch a stick on
Now,
the street.
if you want to rewind a little bit and take a look at what I did when I treed that GT 500.
Wait till you get that shirt, buddy. That's all I'm saying.
All you have to do is watch my video on it, and you'll see exactly.
I added a little caveat to that shirt.
There's a smoothie face right there in front of his head.
But
that
you know,
whole,
hey,
that
listen,
whole moment couldn't have played out any better, man.
you know, I get these guys. They say, "Man, I can run through those gears, and I can do this." Running through the gears ain't gonna get it done.
Yeah, you gotta know how to launch.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. See, and I don't know. I'll be the first to admit that I don't know how to launch a drag car on the strip or on the street in a manual transmission, because I'll either spin or bog. I haven't figured out the manual launch process.
So the old school, I have no problem with, but this new car, I'm learning it. But I'm starting to get to the point now where I come off the line.
I watched you walk away from that GTR for first and second gear.
But I'm just saying though.
But that's it.
That wasn't it. Stop it.
Yeah, that was so.
By the time you hit
it did look good on video though, right?
Oh, it looked great on video. And the fact that me driving a 755 or whatever horsepower, almost 800 horsepower GT500 right behind you two, and didn't catch up, shows something.
Ooh,
and I pretty much floored it. Not you.
Just Fort Banger says he drives in sandals.
Oh yeah? Well, I know a guy that drives in Crocs. And he drives.
I drive in Berkeys.
What are Berkeys?
I have a harder time launching an automatic than I have that hard time launching an automatic, but I have no problem launching a stick.
It's easy. You push the button on the steering wheel, floor it, it goes to a set limiter, bounces off it a few times, you release the button, and then it drives away.
No. Hell no.
I mean, you got to know where to set the timing retard. You got to set the RPM. You got to.
Damn, you're spending a fuck ton of money, homie.
Well, yeah, there's gonna be a freaking two-step in it. Obviously, it's gonna be a drag car.
You drive in Stupid Vaz truck says he drives barefooted. Do you drive barefooted with the barefooted gas pedal?
Nah, see, that's too fancy for me.
I can't afford the barefooted gas pedal.
I prefer to wear my silk stockings. It gives you better pedal feel.
Oh my god!
What the hell is he talking about?
He's talking. Be honest, go fast. They're not stockings; they're pantyhose.
They're thigh height, sir, and I wear a garter belt. Thank you.
You say tomato, he says tomato.
I've seen a lot of cars. We used to go to Grand River and Telegraph and race out there a lot. There's an old cemetery out there. And these guys would build these cars, and I mean, they'd have 500-600 horsepower in them, and they'd get out there and they'd leave the line and it'd turn completely around because they didn't have no suspension. I mean, people think just because they got horsepower, they can win.
See, I've watched enough 1320 video. I know that horsepower doesn't matter. It's all about getting grip on the street. Now, it's all LS based on that channel, but still, I mean, the concepts transfer, suspension.
I will say,
and a person that can drive it, you're gone.
Yeah, it's going to be on a 28 1050, your standard 275 bias block.
Oh, you're not getting.
And it's going to be a built C6 by the guy in the upper right corner here.
Don't fucking volunteer me for nothing yet, homie.
I'd say I'm going to hire you to build my C6 opportunity. It's going to be a lot. I don't know this. I'm broke.
Hey, I'm not even talking shit. It's just I got so much on my plate right now. I'm not taking orders right now.
You'll have plenty of time to clear your plate, sir. I promise. I got to build a $15,000, $20,000 motor first.
Are there pancakes
I'm
on
still
display?
here.
3 out of 5 are down. We're about to attack the other 2 now.
Have
And I
you
will
still
say, my car on the street with the Mickeys does pretty well.
Yep, they'll be bias black.
Not in
Now, I'm
curve.
not building it to be a no prep car. If I was building it to be a no prep car, then you'd be in real trouble, Gary. With your stock Coyote.
Yeah,
So,
Gary.
the thing about it is, go ahead and get that car and build it, and then when I get my Fairmont done, then we'll talk.
All right. Little 351 doesn't bother me. I have
And
460 base.
hey, and it's just like this, man. It's just like this. It's going to be naturally aspirated, and don't cry when I rip your head off.
Mine will be naturally aspirated too, but it'll be 521
Damn.
inches or more.
Now Gary's the queen of the streets. Off with your head.
That don't mean
Oh,
nothing.
she needs her pretty little crown. Goodness.
That
girl,
don't mean nothing. As far as my suspension setup and everything like that, just bring it. That's all I got to say.
That'll be a fun race, actually.
And the weight of my
Fairmont
car,
versus the SN, big block versus small block.
dude, my car is going to weigh half of what your car is going to weigh.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure about it.
Mine's going to be completely stripped.
I
Nothing
can
but-
still be. I don't even have to completely strip my car, and it'll still be lighter than your car.
It's the same chassis. It's an SN versus a Fox chassis. It's the same
that
thing.
car. That I'm telling you, that Mustang's heavier than that.
SN chassis are that whole thing's heavier. They're big.
That
You
car,
know
that
it's heavier, but there's going to be lightning involved. Is yours going to have a
Both.
cage? Is yours going to have a cage, Gary?
no.
Okay, so yes, it will be lighter, but mine will be
His
caged.
car, that Fox Fairmont, will be about 800 pounds lighter.
Not 800 pounds.
Yep,
The
there you go.
fuck it won't.
Wizard
That
Cage
car-
doesn't add that much weight.
That car, bullshit. That fucking Fairmont with aluminum headed 351 Windsor and a C4 and no roll cage, sitting at the curb will probably be around 2,500 pounds.
There you go. So he has spoken. You cannot
That's the
argue
weight I
with-
was aiming for with the
Okay.
SN.
You'll never get there with the SN95.
Totally.
Never. No. Not unless you're cutting all the inner structure out of the doors, fucking Lexan windows,
Right.
fucking all the bumper supports out. Dude, to get it.
What do you
To
think I was
get
planning on doing?
To
Race
get
car?
an SN95 down to around 2,600 pounds, it nearly takes a tube chassis and aluminum floors to do that.
Nearly.
Nearly. I'm talking a rattle can, 10 can. When it starts, it's going to be a rattle trap, dude, because it's going to sit there and shake and you're going to be worried about your fucking trunk lid falling off.
It's a race car. That's my plan.
Okay.
It's not, I mean, yeah, it's going to be street legal, but it's going to be a race car. I'm planning on making this the best I can. And the only thing that's free to do is to cut weight out. Except for the cost of the cutoff wheels.
No comment.
You know, Charlie, I'm looking for something because I got to show you something here, and I'll find it here in a minute.
I'm looking forward to it, buddy.
I'll find it here in a minute. Hang on, I want to show you something.
It will be really fun, though.
I want to show you something that you never forget. You'll never forget.
Hey, I know that there's plenty of small blocks that are fast. I'm not doubting any of that. Hell, what's his name? Chuck Sightsinger had a small block that ran 3s in the 8th for a long time.
Yep.
So,
It was
you know,
on
I
Big
don't
Tire,
doubt it.
though. It
But
was
they've
on Big
got a
Tire.
hell of a lot more money than I do.
He was on Big Tire, though, too.
I know. I'm going to be on a 28 1050.
And so am I.
Small tire.
Nope, that same tire I'll be on. But I
Okay.
want you to look at this because this is what you're going to see.
Oh, boy.
Oh, okay, there we go.
That's what you're going to see.
At least put a bumper sticker or something nice for me to look at.
No,
Are you going to have that same
I'm
bumper?
gonna have it across the trunk deck. I beat Go Fast Nation.
There you go.
Hey, what you got to do is everybody you beat, you make them sign the inside of your trunk lid.
There you go. That will be a pretty cool signature on the inside of my trunk. That's a good idea. Thanks. I want you to say, Mr. Mach 1, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, but
That's how I want you to. That's how I want you to sign the inside of my trunk lid.
I will.
And I'll just put GFN FU.
I'm going to say, okay, when I write it in there, my signature, and I'm going to put was beat by yeah, buddy.
You can get, like the piece of like insulation or whatever that goes across the trunks of these cars. You can actually, Gearhead bought one for his that said Tar Heel Fox on it. I want to get one of those when eventually I get Ginger done. And when you open it, it says Dirty Pirate Hooker.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's a necessity. It's not an option now. Has to be done before the build's complete. Will you be joining us on the street with your 351 powered Pirate Hooker?
393.
Sorry, my bad.
I'm getting every cubic inch I can, pal.
Hey, I'm doing the same thing. You know, you can say, "Oh yeah, you're a little 460," and I'll be like, "521."
What are you? You got an SN?
I will be, yes.
Oh, I was wondering.
Okay, now you're talking
anything. I'm like, where did I miss? You got an SN?
As soon as I get the freaking car sold, I'm buying it. I promise.
Okay. Well,
Boost the dick. 2800 is not hard in a SN95, but 25, 26 is hard, especially caged and all that with a big block.
I just don't understand why you're getting a fat car.
Because I love it and it's available. I love the SN chassis. I'm sorry.
I know.
Y'all
They're
can
cool.
not like the SN all you want. That was my first Mustang, and I have a very soft spot in my heart for it.
No, I like them.
No, I like. Hey, there's not
Everybody-
a Mustang I don't like.
People hated on the SN, man. I'm like, why? I liked them. I thought they were cool.
Oh yeah, I always love the SN. And by the way, on the door thing, if I don't cut out the interior of the doors, it'll be probably a fiberglass door.
So you see what Drunk Bag Jim's saying, right? We got a local SN that has big blocks, a steel big block Ford, has hung the weight, make 2750 minimum without the driver. And then down here it says full floor car, 25.1 cert, Lexan windows, fiberglass front and doors. So
Yeah,
you saw what he did.
That's
That's
what
just
I'm going for.
50. And I'm still going to be lighter than that.
But he's got to hang weight on it to get 2750. So he gutted it and got down to less than 2,700 pounds because he's having to hang weight on it to get to 2,750. So he got it down 2,600 ish without a driver. So I guarantee that car is Swiss cheese.
Which is kind of what I'm going for.
Okay. I'm not talking shit. It can be done, but it's going to be Swiss cheese.
I know this. I fully expect it. It's not going to be a comfortable car to drive on a drag and drive event. However, it will be light and it will be quick-ish.
My car is going to be comfortable to drive. It's going to look good, and it's going to stomp your ass.
It's a Fairmont. They don't look good.
That Fairlane, I'm doing a gasser on the Fairlane just because on the street it'll fucking work better.
So what big block?
Fairlanes, yes, they look great. Fairmonts, they don't look good. We all know this.
No, Fairmonts, the fucking notchback Fairmonts are sexy as fuck.
Yeah.
The slant back Fairmonts, I don't like them.
I love the freaking Fairmont wagons. I love them.
Now, a wagon would be cool. And I would actually.
I would.
Come over here and fart by me.
I would absolutely own a Fairmont wagon if I could find one at a good enough price. Because first thing I would do would be cut out the post for the 4-door, and I would find 2-door doors, and I'd put 2-door doors on it and make it a fucking 2-door wagon. That would be the moment I drug that bitch home, I'd take a sawzall to the fucking doorpost. The moment That bitch would roll home, not even ready. It's not even on the list yet to work on. And I'm pulling the doors and sawzalling the
Oh,
post out
man.
of it
Here we go. Why you got to cut up these cars?
because I want a fucking 2-door wagon.
What was the doors?
Find one that's not in that
What's up,
great.
DD? What's going on, DD?
So yeah, Nomad, that'd be cool. So when you said wagon, you got Ford Banger all excited.
What?
Ford Banger got all excited when you said Fairmont wagon.
Oh, I love those cars. Did you see there's a video? I don't know who posted it. It was a drag race, a street race. I can't remember if I think it was a truck and a freaking looked like an LTD station wagon. And that LTD station wagon got up and went. It was flying. I was like, holy shit. That was freaking cool. But I wonder where that was. Who sent that shit to me?
Yeah, a 2-door Fairmont wagon would be sick. That would be like.
Well, the one guy's got a on here. He's got a AMC wagon, an older one, like a '66, and it was a 4-door. He cut it. And he made it a 2-door. Oh my god, that car is sexy, man.
Well, you guys, I'm gonna eat some dinner. I will catch y'all later.
Well, you do.
All right, go fast. Good bullshit.
Fast, you have a good night, sunshine.
Later.
Have a good one. Catch y'all later.
Later, BMW boy.
Nah, shut up.
BMW boy.
David.
What's
going on, David?
Boy.
What does BMW stand for? Big man walking?
Oh man.
Broke.
What?
He just keeps
Bring money with you.
Wouldn't that be BMW Y?
Yeah.
The car you're talking about, just the 4-banger, that's just a grocery getter, dude.
What?
Uh-oh. We got our first troll.
Hey, we got a troll. What's up, troll?
Damn,
What's up?
troll?
69.
Where's the troll?
I don't
go?
see it on the YouTube side, though. That's weird. I don't see it. Somebody else must.
I don't see it either. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Nobody hit him?
I did it.
Mach 1 deleted it.
Mr. Mach 1.
This says Mr. Mach 1. It also says I did it too, and FunkY got one too. So we all got it at the same time.
Yeah, we tag teamed it.
Waco.
We tag.
It looks like all you guys just timed them out. You need to hide them.
I tried, but it didn't let me.
We tag teamed the porno troll.
I hit the hide and it didn't do nothing. So I went down and I hit the timeout and it did.
It should be hidden now.
Oh, I'm getting full on pancakes.
Still eating?
Original
just shove more in.
Yeah, that Fairmont wagon just a grocery getter. Ask the guy; he'll tell you.
Well, there's that guy down in Detroit who's got that Coyote swap with the turbo on it.
That's the guy he's talking about.
Oh, is it? Okay.
The guy with the beige Fairmont wagon.
Yeah, I'm friends with him on Facebook. I forgot his name.
Yeah, that's the guy. He goes to God, the bar up there in Milford Bakers.
Well, he's friends with Fonzie.
Yeah,
who's got the 4-door Fairmont Barra swap turbo.
that's the guy that I made a video of his car too.
Yeah, that car is. I seen it on the track. I mean, that thing spins the tires like a mother effer. And he's got. Funny thing is, he's got the original wheels on there. I think he had them widened.
He did.
He's got them drag slicks, so he's got the car just looks original. So it's funny to see, and that car is in great shape too.
Yes. Dude, the way they did the roll cage and everything in that car, they tucked it in real nice. I mean, that car's nice.
Yeah, I just seen pictures of it, so I never got to see it in person. But Fonzie, the one I bought that 90 millimeter throttle body for, that I put up for sale, and now I'm probably just going to keep it and use it on Ginger.
Cool.
But I got to have somebody fab me. I got to buy a V-band clamp and have somebody fab me a pipe to come off it. Because it's
Hey,
a
guys.
V-band mount.
Check out this that link I just sent. That's a guy that frequents here locally with his Ford Fairmont wagon. It's fucking nasty.
Dude, that is nasty.
I don't got the money for that down
He's
here.
on the Fairmont forums.
Yeah, that thing's fucking nasty.
What?
Four Blue, everybody's talking about how much of a bully you are in there.
What is he saying? What is he saying that's nasty?
The link that he posted, it's a Fairmont wagon. It's nasty.
Oh.
David, maybe someday I'll be able to weld like that, bro.
Wait, how far? What are you seeing? Oh, no. How far did you go up for a comment? What the hell?
Who said I'm a bully?
Boosted Dick and Bama, because you put them both in timeout. Remember?
Yes, you did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's probably proof of it somewhere, I'm sure.
Hey, he put them in timeout. Shit, I banned Gary.
I'm about to put Boosted Dick. I'm about to put Boosted Dick in timeout again too, because he's over here talking about these gay marrows.
Oh man, he's getting power hungry. He's feeling you're feeling the power like a liberal and can't let it go.
Oh,
dude, I hate these videos of people drag racing and it takes them forever to go. Just show the go part.
Are you talking about Sublime again? How it took so long?
I'm talking about this freaking Fairmont wagon, and I'm still waiting for it to go down the damn drag strip.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when you raced Sublime and he waited at the light so long.
Oh boy, here we go. Okay, Gary.
So that wagon I just. So that Fairmont wagon, the engine made 2,400 horse on the dyno. It's a 351 Windsor base with 351 Cleveland style heads. I think they're Canfield heads. No, they're not. They're
C3s?
They're Yates heads.
They're C3s.
Yeah. And it made 2,400 horse on the dyno. And as far as I know, he has he's ran low 8s, high 7s on like 12 pounds of boost. And on the dyno, he was at the 2,400 horse, he was at like 26 pounds of boost to make the 2,400. And he said it was the way I understand it is at the 2,400 horse, it wasn't even working. It just like 2,400 horse, woohoo, 2,400 horse. And oh yeah, that's basically like the way it didn't even stress to do it. It did it. And he's like, all right, that's good enough. We're done. They just turned it up a little bit and it made, I want to say they said at 10 pounds of boost, it made 1,100, and that was like their first pull. And then they added like 4 more pounds of boost to see if they could get it. It was something like, well, let's see if we can make 1,200. Let's add 4 more pounds of boost. And it made like fucking 1,600. it made more horsepower than what they were hoping for and what they were expecting. And then they turned it up a little more and it made like a giant jump in horsepower. And they're like, well, fuck it. Let's turn it up to 25 pounds or something like that. And it made, 2,400 horse or some shit. And as far as I know, he's never even had it on the street or on the track over 12 pounds. But I don't know all of that for a fact. I haven't talked to him in person in a long time. It's probably been 10 years since I've talked to him in person. But I'm pretty good acquaintances with some of his buddies. Well, I'm okay acquaintances with some of his buddies. Let me rephrase that. But my uncle was good buddies and high school buddies with one of his best buddies' dads. Which that kid, Jesse Whitmore, is his street car always on motor. Here's the part that's fucking wicked. 351 Windsor based Fox body made 480 horse to the rear tires on motor, carbureted. And yes, he sprayed it. He'd go to the track and spray it and run a 780 in the quarter mile. So, how much nitrous is he spraying it? And don't say all of it, because I already know he's spraying all of it. But if it made 480 horse on a carbureted motor at the tires, and then he takes it to the track and sprays it and runs a 780 in the quarter, that's a lot of fucking nitrous. Anybody got any guesstimates on how much that was being sprayed?
What's that? Now, how much horsepower did he have? 480? And he ran
480 at the tire on a carbureted Windsor-based fucking engine. And then he'd go to the track and he'd spray it and he'd run a 780 in the quarter.
I'm going to estimate 9 liters.
I would estimate 2 20-pound bottles. Fuck.
Styling and gouting? What?
When he would leave the line all the way down the track, it would be a blue flame coming out of each exhaust going on the track all the way down the track.
So
it was gnarly.
480, he ran what? He ran a 7.8?
A 780 in the quarter, yes.
7.8 and a quarter mile, 480. So I'm going to guess that he probably had a 150 shot.
Oh my God, he had way more than that.
No, I don't take
to run a 7 1/4 and with only 480 motor horsepower?
Dude, listen, 150 shot boost set to what?
485 and 630. You ain't running no 7-second quarter mile with 630 horsepower unless you're in a go-kart.
And he's got the right suspension on that car?
So great.
How much does this car weigh for, Blue?
It's a Fox hat. It's an 85 GT hatchback.
No. 300 shot minimum. 300 shot minimum.
No. So we've all guesstimated he was spraying probably a 300 on a kit and probably a 300 or a 500 on a second kit.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Because you're not going in the 7-second quarter mile with less than 1,000 horse.
Sublime's a nitrous know-it-all now.
Dude, I'm sorry, but you are not running a 7-second quarter mile with a 600 horsepower car unless that thing is a go-kart.
Dude, a 7 1/4 mile ain't shit anymore. These guys across the streets are running 4 8s.
In the quarter?
In the
8
mile. 8 mile.
I thought you were talking quarter mile here.
8
No, this car went 780 in the quarter.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Quarter mile.
Yeah.
No, quarter mile. He's 480 at the tire horsepower on a carbureted 351 Windsor base stroker setup with Cleveland heads. Then he'd go out to the track. He'd go out to the track and pop off a 780 quarter mile. How much nitrous is he spraying? He won't ever tell anybody.
Yeah, like I said,
all he ever says is all of it.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
I was thinking 1/8 mile.
No, quarter mile. But when he says all of it, how the fuck much is all of it? Because he's popping off a 780 quarter mile, and his little brother pops off a 790s.
He's running 2 kits on that car.
for sure.
We do know for sure 2 kits, and we do know you can look right into the back hatch, and he's got 2 20-pound bottles. So how fucking much is he running? How big is his kits?
Like I said, anywhere from 300 plus on the first shot, and another probably 200-300 on the second.
And like I said, when he leaves the line, it is a solid blue flame out both exhaust pipes on the ground the entire quarter mile.
So he's running pure nitrous.
That thing is so nasty. It is so nasty. The only thing you can ever get out of him about how much nitrous is how much nitrous are you running. He'll either say all of it or he'll say 50 less than last year. And you say, why? And he said, because last year I blew it up.
Pick a standard.
So it's there. It's got to be a lot of nitrous.
Oh,
Well, Salty, he's got 2 20-pound bottles, and he's no. He's got 2 20-pound bottles in the back, and when you see under the hood, he's got 6 solenoids, 2 on each side, and then 2 up by the firewall because he purges it. So we know for sure he's running 2 kits, but nobody knows what he's running because he does not tell you.
has he said
But
what
he'll
kind of
show
gas
you.
he's running?
He runs fucking race gas.
Like meth or?
No, like 110 octane gasoline type shit.
Hi, Mike.
What's up, Mike?
What's up, guys? What's going on?
So 900 horse will run. Okay, so you're guessing 200 shot on one kit and 200 on the second. That's 480, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 880 give or take. So I mean that's still probably pretty. That's fucking nasty.
Who are we talking about?
This guy here locally named Jesse Whitmore, his brother runs 790s, and his car, one is cherry red 85 GT hatch, and the other one is copper gold 85 GT hatch, and it's called Copper Top. And then his brothers, and they are king shit here in Wichita. They are when they have the top 10 list and everybody's betting money and all that, and you know the top 10 list is fucking dwindling down and it's down to like the last 3.
So,
These 2 brothers will bring their car out of the garage, come out, whip everybody's ass, not take the money, and then go home.
Okay.
So
Hold
I'm
on.
randomly looking at
hold on a second.
stuff on my phone here. You guys want to hear the best?
Thanks.
You guys want to hear the best pickup line ever?
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go.
I may not be much to look at, but I fuck like the government.
What's going on, Salty? What's going on, Pinks?
What's up, guys?
Salty made it. What's up?
So my wife just showed me one that says my next door neighbor just got arrested for growing marijuana. Fuck. I guess my property line's not where I thought it was.
My line
Yeah, I
would
would
be,
go out and say, be like, oh shit, oh, they're taking up.
my line would
Sucks.
be, I'm good at making eggs. Do you want an omelet?
Who's going to run out there and volunteer that it was there? So.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So what's going on, everyone? Is
No,
Salty?
no. Justin, just a four banger. No, not 93 octane gas. He was running like that 110 race gas.
what's up, Peckerhead? Oh, Salty. So here's a quick little funny note. And Zach's still here, right? Zach, okay. Just so you know, Zach, Paul and Sally's live is about the only live stream where you don't want to kind of throw that line out there, because I don't think Paul and Sally even know that Salty is Peckerhead. Last night in Paul's live, Zach out of nowhere puts, "Where's Peckerhead?" It's just like, wrong live, buddy, wrong live. So just so you know, Zach, that's the only one. Everywhere else, you're probably fine with saying that. It was funny though. It was funny.
What is that noise? Whoever's doing that should be doing that on their own time. We don't want to hear that shit.
It's Sublime packing
Hands above the
cigarettes.
table.
My heater,
Yeah,
in my
hands
garage,
above
probably.
the table. He's packing cigarettes.
Oh, shit. I was like, oh my
Packing
God,
something.
really?
Yeah, he's packing something. You need to keep your hands above the table, Sublime.
I'm glad I can't understand what he's saying right now.
As in, you were packing your cigarettes. It sounded like you were pulling your bud. Come
Pulling
on.
his butt.
And that's where
How
hands
many
above
times
the
have you
table
packed cigarettes
comes
on a live? Come on, get out of here.
Well,
Mr.
if you see
Frickin'
something
it's
shoot across the
complicated.
screen.
Do you work tomorrow, Funky?
No, but I'm gonna probably get going here.
What?
Dude,
What are you
man,
talking about, Salty?
Buck
Get the hell
up.
out of here.
we buck up. I've been up since 3:30 in the morning.
Okay, okay. Well, Sublime, go ahead and start the live and we'll all go over there.
Oh my Lord, here we
Hey,
go.
you just fueled up on pancakes.
Oh, so I'm rocking and ready, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, you got a sugar
That's
rush and
right.
everything. Hang on, you got your snack, you got your cigarettes because you just packed them so we could hear them. So you
You know
shouldn't
what's
have to
next?
go anywhere. So go ahead. Oh, you need a drink, and you need
No,
your
I need a
10
10
millimeter.
millimeter. There you
Okay,
go.
well
Now
you
you're
got
talking.
that too. You just got to go out to the garage. Go ahead and start your live.
You got
I'm
your
sitting right
pieces?
here in the garage right now.
Yeah.
All right,
Will somebody else come up?
Here,
Oh, Pink's
get it
is down.
started.
I only have 6 up here. I'm gonna get off here anyway. So,
Good night, Funky.
all right. Yes.
Good boy.
Salty, you said you're not even coming on the panel. You're telling me to go live? Oh my Lord.
I'll go on the panel. Have a go on, Funky.
All right, so I'm going live, I guess.
Have a good night, sunshine.
You guys have a good night. We'll see
Sunshine.
See you.
Later, boy.
Yeah.
Bully
okay,
boy.
Hey,
bully.
what do you call a fake noodle? An
you.
imposter.
Hey, go on
All
Facebook
right.
and hunt for the Mexican word of the day. It's a great one.
All
All right,
right.
later, guys.
Later, everyone.
Later. Bye-bye.